Pass the gin and lemon twist. Surprise, motherfucker, the way you least expect it. Fully keyed off the weed, never fully rested. I keep my mask on when I'm on the back street. Cause these niggas be running more games in the fucking track meet. Last year they found my nigga with a slug in his back. So when they bugged me, I cocked my shit and mugged back. I thought you knew you was fucking with a revolutionary. PH up on my program, you're getting buried. Mr. Nice Guy, ain't that a bitch? Rich niggas ain't nice, nice niggas die quick. Smile now, cry later. Stay on the weed and never let the jealous motherfuckers stage us. I live my life for me and mine only. I got loved ones, the rest of the fools is aliens. I ain't got no homies. I thought you knew I was the best that ever did it. I stuck with it. Why them other niggas quit it? I tried to tell them to get their cash on. Stack a grip, flip a no whip, and nigga get your smash on. Now these niggas wanna blast on me in the LCN. That's why I keep my fucking mask on.
G's in my stash, life in the past. I ain't making cash, gotta keep my mask. Only been on last, running from the trash. When they come to blast, nigga have your ass.
Nowadays it seems like it's getting harder to keep a steady hand. But now I'm ready, man, out to get my petty man. When they look, it'll be the last spot that they check for my protection. Call a stash spot, there I keep several slugs in my action. Never caught slipping when relaxing. Don't bring your ass to the dark side of the ghetto. I can't wait to catch him slipping in the park ride. Hello, Mr. Popo. Don't try to keep me from my 100. Tryna be a racist ass hero. Fucking with these jackers, I come up on motion just like that. Race about the black, I'm back up to I dumped the dirty. Yes, I never gonna murder, even though I never bled you either. You catch a hole in your head before I leave you dead on the sidewalk. And never, ever, ever will I talk a foolproof plan for this outlaw. I stay equipped to get my cash on. I'm a realist motherfucker. That's why I keep my fucking
G's in my stash, life in the past. I ain't making cash, gotta keep my mask. Only been on last, running from the trash. When they come to blast, nigga have your ass.
Yeah. My motherfucking man. Niggas look crazy than a motherfucker. So what you expect when I be rolling? I keep my shit up on the undercover, ready to blast. And in the mystery, the man behind the mask, strict ass just made history. Like a while ago, I was in Vallejo at the telly 6. I'm twisted off that MD, that Rosetown Nelly shit. And what you know is going down for a jacket. I'm peeping these niggas game plan in the CarMax. Security slipping when the first one hit the door. We see the barrel of that big back 45 and then he hit the flow. See back in the, ooh, I can do that shit better.
Hey man, don't stop playing. That shit's dope, man. Hit the motherfucker.
See, back in the day when I needed money fast, I turned a BD to a mask, grabbed the throwaways and got some cash. There's a liquor store, walk around the back door. I'm no old cash flow, so I'm about to jack most. Give up the cash, trick and do it fast. Since the ballers drinking heat, give me that and a pack of Zats. I caught you slipping when the task was gone. 380 on that ass, bitch, with my motherfucking
G's in my stash, life in the past. I ain't making cash, gotta keep my mask. Only been on last, running from the trash. When they come to blast, nigga have your ass.
Big crew. For the 199 bar. LCN link.
Yeah.
Penetrating, never ever penetrating, only illustrating the game. And the game we dominate. And that's real.
That's real, man. That's real. What it do, y'all? What it do? Excuse me for coughing in y'all's ear. Shout out to all of you. Let's see who we got up in this thing, man. Let's see who we got up in this thing, right? Shout out to Big Brenda. Shout out to Vibrant. You know, ain't shit going on unless Vibrant up in this thing. Shout out to Clem. What it do, Clem? Shout out to Tay Bay. Shout out to the Hood Table. So check game. Tomorrow, Sunday night, y'all. We're going to be over here on my platform. And we're going to get down, man. So don't really know what the topic going to be just yet. But I'm definitely going to make sure we got something right. And if it ain't right, just lie to me. Like I say, you know what I mean? Just lie to me and be like, hey, that was cool. You feel me? Because, you know, shit. But, you know, it's going to be cool. Shout out to John. What's up with it, John, man? Damn, I wish you would have been around last night, man. We was over there at Be Easy's, man. Shout out to my boy Be Easy. He's on fire right now. His content is great. Again, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Be Easy's dope, man. we started out doing our thing, you know, rocking out, easily rigged. And I've always told bro, you know, he's that guy, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of information. He really be out there in the field. And you know, just to kind of see, you know, people kind of, you know, seeing what he's about and, you know what I'm saying, really peeping game with him. That's dope because you know, a lot of people they need to get a little light on them, you know what I'm saying, especially if they got some real shit they talking about and doing, man, you know, like I'm all for that. And I just really salute, bro, you know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, John, we was over there last night, bro, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sincere. She came up over there. She even popped up on the motherfucking panel, man. It was dope. It was a good discussion, man, you know what I'm saying? And I think you would have been dope for it, John, but glad you're here tonight, bro. It'd be easy slide through tonight, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely get it cracking. This is definitely gonna be an open panel stream, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, so you know y'all can come up and fuck with me. I'm basically it's just my 2026, man, fucking with y'all, rocking out. Let me go ahead and continue though. So shout out to John, shout out to Clem, shout out to Kendra. What it do, Kendra, with the new avatar? I see you. And shout out to my hey, what's up, my I appreciate you. You came in the other day, said RS always shares me out and shit, you know what I'm saying? So you came through and fucked with it. I'm glad to see you on another stream, you know what I'm saying? So glad I got your attention, man, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you rock out and enjoy tonight's stream too. Shout out to Max. Oh shit, what it do, Max? Hey, happy New Year, Max, you know what I'm saying? New York up in this motherfucker. So man, I appreciate y'all. Happy New Year to all of y'all. So that's what we got so far. They're gonna come in, y'all. They're gonna come in. You know, I'm not pressed for time, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna rock out, you know. So if things go well or whatnot, and we get a panel or whatnot, hey, it is what it is. But happy New Year, man, to all of y'all. You know, we made it another year. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all year is starting off, you know, cool. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're avoiding a lot of negative bullshit, you know, leaving that shit in 2025 just so you can start a new leaf, you know what I'm saying? With no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Minus all that bullshit, man. But yeah, man, my new year, you know, it's starting off cool, you know, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Just hope, you know, this year is really cool. I hope I don't you know, definitely don't, you know, lose nobody. You know what I'm saying? 2025, can't say that for 2025, but you know, that's what comes with every new year. You know what I mean? But, you know, you get older, that's what happens. But, you know, I just hope everything is cool and all my peoples is cool and prosper. You feel me? But definitely, it's been cool, man. I'm not mad. My family, you know what I'm saying, that I got, you know what I'm saying, that's still around. They doing cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good, man. So, you know, I can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. The health is good. You know, everything is kind of good in the hood right now. So I'm just hoping that everything stay like that on the up and up. Let me go to the, okay, here we go. So we over here by the comments. So yeah, so, you know, that's just how it's been going with me. You know, definitely had some good holiday meals, you know what I'm saying? So that was cool. So shit, man, hold on. These dabs kind of got me a little, so that cotton mouth. What's up with it, friend? But yeah, so yeah, but yeah, also y'all, later on, if B do pop in, you know what I'm saying, I definitely want to go a certain route tonight, you know what I'm saying, if possible. I do see John in chat. I definitely would want you to you know, chime in on this shit too. And it can get a little I guess you could say maybe controversial. But I think it's real shit. I think it's something that needs to be kind of talked about. And to get, you know, people's, you know, perspective on it. You know, growing up, to me, I can only speak for myself. I feel that a lot of things have just been told to us and we just accepted it. And we never questioned anything. What's up, Gemini? Good to see you. And as I gotten older, I came to the point to where I'm questioning shit. What's up, Big O? Even when it comes to the church, you know, when you go to church, you don't ask certain things because they look at you as if you're doubting faith. You know, like you're questioning it. So it ain't good. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? When it's like, hell nah. Like I think I should be able to ask any question, you know, that I have. Can you not answer my question? Is that what it is? Can it not make like logical sense? Logical sense? Because we are all people. And we that's how we think. So can you explain it to me in that way? And it's just wild. So, and I just, you know, I just got a lot of questions with a lot of things, just period. You know, and I've done it before, being on somebody else's platform. And it didn't really go well. It wasn't bad, but it was to the point to where there was a lot of judgment. And like I say, I judge. Don't get me wrong, but if we're having a conversation and you're just kind of telling me, you know, how you feel and whatever, that's like, you know, that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? But like how I said, I can never have a conversation with you and say, well, hey, this is my truth or this is my opinion. It has to be based on something factual. You see what I'm saying? So even though I may come with it from my opinion, I have a fact behind it. That's why I have this opinion. It's not just coming out of the air. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't have these conversations with everybody because it could be pride, it could be ego, it could be what they've been taught all their life and they don't want to hear nothing different. And that's to each their own, man. That's fine. You know what I mean? Me, I used to be like that. And now I've came to a different understanding. Not to say how I do it is right. You know what I'm saying? But I, like how I said again, I'll have some facts behind my motherfucking understanding, man. There's a reason why I came to this conclusion. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. So, you know, if you know, you happen to slide through or whatever and it goes that way, y'all may be able to get a dose of that tonight. If not, you know, I definitely put it, you know what I'm saying, in my partner's ear. And you know, if it can be a nice panel of this conversation, that would be dope. But again, there's just a lot of questions that I have, y'all. There's a lot of things that I feel we've been like, damn, what's up, Miss Polly? Damn, how you been? Happy fucking New Year. I feel there's just a lot of things that we've been lied to in history. We're actually not talking about nothing right now, Miss Polly. I'm just kind of just, you know, talking about some shit I want to get into, you know what I'm saying? Maybe later on, just, you know, right now, you know, I don't really just want to carry the conversation myself. You know what I'm saying? But basically I just, you know, this is just, you know, I just wanted to chop it up with my people for the new year. I'm going to drop the link right. I'm going to drop it right now, as a matter of fact, because like I said, I really, you know, just wanted to fuck with y'all. So there go the link. But I just feel that we've been lied to, y'all, you know, in a lot of things in history. And, you know, it's crazy. What's up with the RS? And RS, whenever you want to do what you was talking about, let me know. With that adult conversation and everything like that, I'm all for it. That's kind of right up my alley. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely adult about the shit. You know what I mean? So as long as everybody on point, and can handle a conversation about shit like that, RS shit, it's game. We got somebody in the back.
Hi.
What's up with it, Miss Polly? How you been, man?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing
I'm
good. What
cool.
you giggling so much for? You got some alcohol or something in you? What's going on?
No, I don't drink at all.
Okay, I'm saying you just kind of giggly or whatever. What's going on?
I get a lot. I have a problem. So
You
I don't think that counts.
maybe you're just in a good mood, right?
Sure, we'll go with that. That's positive.
What's been going on with you though, man? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. Yeah, just kind of Lord, been a interesting, end of the year, I suppose. Going to work, kind of started a new job a few months ago. And it's kind of like transitioning to that, I'm trying to set up some new stuff for this year. I'm gonna start I'm do some content. I'm trying to think of a name, so maybe y'all help me with that. I'm as AI too, but I want to do some interviews with some gamers, and kind of hit that stereotype of gamers being a waste of time. And I know some people think it's a waste of time, so I understand. So, but I've been kind of mingling amongst some gamers and some more serious ones too. So, I want to kind of have conversations with them about how it can be serious. So I might do some interviews with them and do some content on that. And my relationship stuff also. So yeah, it's kind of trying to get that together. I'm trying to think of a name of it. I was gonna call it Teach My Girlfriend. And then teach my girlfriend about gaming, but I think I might change it to something else. But teach my girlfriend gaming. But I think something else. A little bit more catchier. We'll see. Because I don't want to make it, huh?
No, go ahead.
Well, I just don't want it to be like I want to attract people who don't know words that are connected to gaming because they won't know the words because they don't know yet. But then I do want to attract, you know what I'm saying? So it's confusing a little bit, but go ahead.
Like what kind of games do you play? Like what's your game system?
Me, I don't have no game system.
Oh, so you're not really like a gamer yourself, you just kind of like the gamer community?
I used to be.
Okay.
It's messed around really heavy with RPGs. That is the downfall of all Rome. If you don't know, you go down that, you never get back out. I used to play like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I like Mario Kart a lot. 007 when it was like I like N64 games. I know it was a long time ago, but I also like Zelda a whole lot. I like to watch.
I remember Zelda. My stepbrother used to play the hell out of Zelda.
It's amazing. I'll watch other people play. That's my whole thing. I'll watch other people play because I know that if I got into it, I probably be a little more committed than I need to be. I need my focus somewhere else. But I definitely enjoy watching other people play games. And I do watch on YouTube and stuff, so it's good stuff.
You know what's wild? Is I'm not really I'm not good at games or really nothing like that. But like I was pretty dope at fucking like Excite Bike. I made a hell of a track so I can go hella fast and do jumps and wheelies and shit. I like that type of shit.
Right.
But I also like I dab in a little bit of Mortal Kombat because I see that in my chat. And over the holidays, right? My son and my nephew and shit like that, they do their gaming thing, right? So they know all the dope moves and shit. I never knew the dope moves, but when I would play, like I would be certain people and I would just have like some signature shit I would do. You know what I'm saying? And I told them, and this is just right over the last weekend, whatever. I told them, I said, hey man, you put on that Mortal Kombat, bro. It's over for y'all, bro. I'm gonna give y'all one one time because I don't want y'all to like figure me out and then keep wanting to play and then start whipping my ass because y'all be doing the disappearing shit. You know, people be good with that shit. I don't know that shit. I played, gave them all a chance, whipped their ass. Whip their ass. They play. I swear to God, whip their ass, and they were seeing the move I was doing, and they was like, "Oh, this motherfucker doing the whoop-de whoop," and that's all I was doing. I would just catch them at the right time, get them up in the corner, and it was cookies for their ass. You feel me? But it was just funny because that was the only move I knew. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the game shit, I did a little bit of the Super Mario shit. You know what I mean? But when it came to like, you know, jumping over shit and all that, I always would die. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never get it like perfect. I was never really just good. You know what I'm saying? At any of those like games like that, but it was cool. Like I see how people get into the games and shit like that, but you know, that's why I was asking you about it, you know, like what kind of system you have. Because, you know, some people, they get to tripping on the systems. Like if you got a PlayStation or whatever, and another one got an Xbox.
If I was to choose one, it would be PlayStation.
You see what I'm saying?
But I don't mess with the box. No, sir. Like if someone says they have an Xbox, I'm like, ew, that's disgusting. You know, like, no, it's not cool.
And a lot of people I know, they rock the Xbox. That's what's wild. That's crazy. But back in the days, it was PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you wouldn't see no Xbox and nobody shit.
But now everything's really, a lot of people are playing on their computers. So at this point, you know, PCs really another way a lot of people play games on PCs. Most of the games I watch are played on PC. They're not.
Well, that's the best graphics. I even remember back in the 90s, PCs graphics were just out of control.
Right. It's just amazing. So I think I definitely like I would say PC first. I wouldn't personally do it, but PC first and then PlayStation. Then I would probably hop down to Nintendo, man. I wouldn't even Xbox on the barrio.
The young I don't have game systems, but my son and everybody that I know, they rock the Xboxes, bro.
Right. No, I can't be part of that. Y'all
but then there's a lot of crowds that they just rock the PlayStation. That's you know, you can damn near get into a fight with motherfuckers over that shit because they all offer the same games. I'm like, well, nah, the game's better on this one, and you know what I mean? It can go crazy.
I don't even look at comments, but I'm gonna tell you something. You call PlayStation the other names. I see you out of
that caught your attention. Hey, what's up? Would it be?
Yeah, I definitely like that. But I want to make some little content, just kind of have that. And I'm probably gonna do some convention stuff. That's where I probably belong. You know, I be cosplaying and stuff. Like I belong with nerds. Y'all just don't know. All of this is really like I'm a weirdo, basically in general. So I probably belong over there. So it's been a So
how's the poly thing been going? You still like real strong with that and everything? Like that ain't changed? I mean, I still see it's in the name.
It is. So this year I had I had two partners. One of my partners I had for 2 years. And before that was the two that I had for 5. And then I went to the one I had for about 2 years. We just ended we were kind of battling a little bit over some things. But now I do have one partner right now currently. But I'm like open to different dynamics. So I'm not like really like stuck on one way, you know.
They're men, right? All of them are men.
Yeah, they all were. So my partner that I'm with now, he is actually polyamorous. As you know, I usually don't date people who are poly.
Which was different when you said that back in the days.
It is, yeah. Because I actually attract monogamous men, really hardcore like. It's just what it is. But yeah, he's awesome. But I definitely will say, like, yeah, I'm open to dating people. I just, you know, like I said, I think I said on Kindred, I said like within the next 5 years, I want to find the people I'm supposed to be with. So I'm open to serious.
So when you say that, Miss Polly, what do you mean when you say that? That to me, that sounds like a settled down, almost married thing type.
Yeah.
But I don't. So if that was the case, though, are you still poly? If you
Yeah,
are you gonna so you would marry two people?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. No, I don't. I think maybe that's a misunderstanding. Yeah, yeah. My stuff ain't. No, I don't come over there to play. Pretend. I come play for real, for keeps.
mm.
I ain't never been in a pilot relationship with somebody less than a year. Not even less than a year, less than 2 years now. So I just don't like that's not a thing for me. They're serious relationships with intention for long term, if not for forever. So that's always been my intention. So if it's like a woman, I actually was looking for I want to find a woman.
And
Um
that's why I asked, because I know before, I know you haven't had like, just a woman, just like how you kind of with men, but you were, I don't want to say you were open, but you didn't have really an issue with it, like, what I'm saying, you were kind of open. So are
yeah,
you more open to like having a relationship with a woman?
yeah. I
Mm,
don't mind. I don't mind. There's been a few women that we've met, but the thing is, if I have a man with me, right? So like this is real honest. Like so, my attraction to women is a little bit different. So I'm more like a sapiosexual. So I'm like it's the mind for the most part. Like so, like looks isn't the extreme for me. So I'm not saying I have to, yeah, I want to be attracted to you, right? But I don't.
right,
It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, she got to have these big teeth. Like it's not going to be
right.
like that at all. So my thing is, I want them to be attracted to her because me and y'all want to be attracted to what you're looking at, right? Well, I'm not going to be that attracted the same way. So if looks and stuff like that matters to you guys more, I want you to kind of be more interactive with the picking because I could pick someone and you might be like, oh, I don't think she's attractive at all. And then you're not going to want to be with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather them find someone and then I just see if I bond with them good. That's always been my thing. So if
Well, say you were to find a woman, right?
mhm,
And you do have like a man partner or whatnot. How
mhm.
would that work?
um but I
Same,
mean depends
same. I mean,
different.
what if the man ends up kind of liking your woman? You know what I mean, too.
Oh, they don't gotta be separate. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That don't bother me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't have no. I mean, I'm not jealous at all. I don't. If you like me, you gonna like me. If you ain't, you ain't. That's just what it is. Ain't no need to cry about it. If the man wants you, the one wants you. They gonna want you. They gonna want you even if they
But
with somebody else.
I'm saying though, if you was had a relationship with a woman but you still had your relationship with a man, but he kind of liked your woman too, like you wouldn't have an issue with that.
No, I think
Hmm.
that's what they should be. I think they should like each other.
Hmm.
Like, you mean if I had like my own girlfriend separate? I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't.
So you wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't have them separate. No,
Oh, you
they
wouldn't have
probably
them
all be
separate.
together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he just have two women. Okay with that.
Hey, I hear
Man, I
you,
ain't
Miss
gonna,
Polly.
I'm fine. Yeah, that's why I said the dynamics that I'm okay with. Really honest, like I'm good as long as we all in a good agreement and love and care each other, and take care of each other. I don't care what we look like. I ain't never had that real problem issue. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if I'm with a guy and he like, hey, listen, I encourage you. I encourage you. Like if we were out together, right, me and you, and you see a girl and I see her checking you out, and she's like maybe not sure if we're together, I'll walk off. I want to approach you. Shoot, matter of fact, if I got to, I'll leave. It is what it is.
Holy shit!
And
What the fuck is going
it
on here?
it don't bother me. It don't bother me. No,
Hey,
that's
y'all
on you
hit the like.
guys.
Hey, if y'all didn't hit the like, man. This is
I want y'all to what? I mean, I'm a compersionist. Like I'm a
what's up with it,
all
LaDon?
heart. Compersionist is a person who, if you don't know, compersion is a person who loves to watch their partner be loved by others. So the more people love you, I'm more attracted to that. I want to see my man loved on because that means that what I have, you see something special in too. So that only furthers the attraction. That doesn't separate. Because if this person likes you like I like you, that means I've chose well. It doesn't mean that, you know, anything else to me. So yeah, I want them to love on you and give you energy and all that stuff. I want them to give it to you all.
That's a hell of a way to look at it, Miss Polly. I'm not mad at that, man. That's wow.
You know, so you know, some people need encouragement from two people, maybe three. I don't know, but you know, whatever makes it better. You know what I'm saying? No, that's all it is to me. It's just like this foundation of strength amongst people. It's not necessarily like it's all sexual interaction all the time. You know, it just it's just never been like that for me.
Well, let me ask you this: another scenario, because you like
Yeah.
you said you have a male partner right now.
Mhm.
So you know, like how you say you're open for a woman partner. Let's say you found one, she's dope, you like her, but she doesn't like your male partner. How do you?
Mhm.
Is all bets off with her because of that? Because you've already been with your male partner, or how does that go?
For right now, because I know this is gonna be really strange about my sexuality, because the thing is that like I know I like men a lot. If you only like me, that's fine. It's probably only happened once where I'd have to have a real connection with you, and I would be okay with it. There's only one lady I could think of that I was like, me and her husband, with me, because they were married, and I talked to both of them. Me and her husband, we decided we weren't going to talk anymore, but we were cool still. And me and her, you know, we still talk and everything, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, it was just me and her. But I was okay with it, and that was fine. That's why I was like, after I built a connection, I didn't think about it. But I knew we still had men, though. You see what I'm trying to say? There were still men involved. Like, if I was just with a woman by myself, I probably would not do it. No. There's going to be a guy in there.
There's gonna be a guy in there, huh?
There's going to be a guy. You know, what that look like, I don't know. But there's going to be a man up in there. I like gentlemen a lot. Okay.
That's right.
You know, well, if we just want to put out there, so we talk about like BDSM a little bit. Sometimes I'm not really into that lifestyle stuff, but I have ventured into such because there are similarities, and so find out information about yourself and activities that you can do in general. That's what those lifestyles are do. They're activities that are done. BDSM,
Hey.
I am.
No, I'm not laughing at you, Miss Polly. I just happen to look
good.
at the chat, and Be Easy's going crazy in the chat.
So I can't look at it. I can't. But I am considered a slave. So
a slave.
Correct. So if you guys can look at it, they're called BDSM. And you can put what am I in BDSM. And so you can do a little test and it's a little long. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little long, but not too crazy. But you answer some questions about particular stuff and then it'll tell you. So I'm basically, because people think, oh, because you kind of look polyandry, you might be dominant. I am not. I'm actually extremely submissive in my relationships. So I'm considered a slave, a sub. Those are two different things. So I'm considered both of those two.
So you do like a lot of role playing and all that type of shit?
Oh no, this is just a categorizing, even though.
But I'm saying though, do you do role playing though?
I mean, I cosplay. I don't know if that counts.
Okay.
I mean, no, because it's not. Because you say role playing, it's not a role when it's every day, right?
No, yeah, you got a point.
You know, I think that's what the categorizing of yourself isn't a role you're playing. It's a constant state of being. If you're a dominant man, you role playing a dominant man?
No, right.
You can't role play that.
No, that's a fact.
So yeah. So you can't role play that. So I can't role play. I think I'm just like, I used to not think that I was very submissive, but in my relationships, I was told, yeah, you were very, very, very submissive. And then I can see it now. But once I started analyzing myself in general, I can see extremely now how extreme it is. It's pretty extreme. It can be extreme. It depends because most men aren't that extremely dominant. So you know what I'm saying? So that's the other part. So yeah. So I attract those particular men. I also attract by accident sometimes because of just being a woman in this world and that we have to put on roles of being independent. And I'm not trying to say like, like you have to make sure you get money, all those things. And I can do that role, which is fine. But I'm in that role because it's for someone else. Does that make sense? So even though I'm a boss now, I do all this stuff, I'm doing it underneath someone else. So I'm still in the submissive role. That's how deep it is. Like, I know that's not weird. It's like, I go to work, I make sure I take care of business, I do all this stuff because I'm underneath my person. And that's what we're supposed to be doing because I'm following the plan. If that makes sense. It's extremely.
I hear you.
Yeah. It's like, you're giving me instruction, I'm following direction. And your direction is for me to make sure this money's right. Okay. It could be anything.
Miss Polly, you're from Nebraska, Miss Polly?
I am in Nebraska. Who told you?
Oh shit. I see it in the chat. That's why I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm Nebraska.
Because
Hood Table. Hood Table. We gotta go. Hood Table. I mean, I tell you something. There's a chicken Korean.
So you and Hood Table in the same area?
Yeah, we're in the same city. I would like to go hang out. I just have them. But yeah, we have a little Korean fried chicken place here. Delicious. I think we should go eat there. I've eaten there a lot. I have a problem, but it's whatever.
That's wild.
Yeah, but my submission is low. I mean, my submission is good. And then what else? So that's, I think it's another reason why it's hard for me to kind of find women because I'm like taller than a lot of women too. Not I'm not extremely tall, but most women I'm taller than. Like I'm like 5'6". Most women are like 5 foot. That's like the average, like 5'2" or something. I'm like taller than most women. So like a lot of time, but no, like I like women who are tall, like tall women. I think that's really attractive. Or if they're going to be short, they're going to be smaller than me. That's cool too. Like I don't know about the same height, neither above or below.
So the woman that you would be attracted to would be a taller woman.
I like tall. Yeah, like 5'10".
Okay.
Or maybe 5'8". I don't care. A little bit taller than me, that's cool. Or smaller than me, that's okay too. Like it's weird. Like little or tall. There you go. Little or tall. And maybe not the same height, but either way. And I'd like us to do things together. Like I've had some partnerships with women that I really liked. There was one that I had 2 partners, and my partners didn't want to actually be in a relationship with her, unfortunately. And so we all tried to make it work, but it didn't really work. So she asked me if we want to find a partner together. And I was like, yeah, we can find a partner together. So then we'll share a partner. So we would share a boyfriend, and I have my other 2 boyfriends. But that was a little difficult because she was a little older than me too. So it was like the men that she was with a little older, which is fine. But a lot of times that we were playing or something, and I was like, I'm definitely not very serious. So,
Let me see what Hood Table said. I just see this kind of log.
What'd she say?
My man has to be taller than me and got some meat on him or solid because I'm a thick set.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The man, I think 6 foot is, I thought 6'4", but I thought 6 foot was short because most men I talked to are above 6'2". But When I
Glad
started
you still
dating,
here, Vibrant. There's a lot of planes in them clouds. You know what I'm saying? Stay grounded, Vibrant. Stay
wow,
grounded.
there is 2 men I dated who were 6 foot, and they're about the same height. That was interesting. But now the gentleman I'm with now, he's 6'4". He calls me short, and that's fine. Isn't yeah. And then the other people are with probably over 6'6", 6'6", 6'5". It's not intentional because people are like, you want tall guys. Not necessarily. It's just I don't know. Maybe short, tall guys like me. I don't know. Maybe.
Now they having a short and tall talk in the chat.
The short tall information is very important. I made a comment a couple years ago about men who are about like 5'10". They seem to be holding down some things. I'm not saying tall men don't, but that when I talk to other women, they say that height usually they be out here, you know. So we'll leave it at that. So yeah. So women say they want men over 6 foot. Just saying.
Do you think short dudes be having like a complex problem, Miss Polly?
They angry people. Well, small people in general.
You're saying short dudes are angry people?
I think sure. Well, like how short? I think
don't
men
know.
who
What
are
do you consider short?
I think men who are 5'5".
She said angry people. This is crazy.
Short people aren't mad. They're just angry in general.
Why would they be mad, Miss Polly?
Maybe because they're close to the ground. I have no idea.
And that's what they're saying. I'm seeing that in chat. Lightweight, like
people are angry. I don't know. Like maybe they're just mad because they're small. They can't reach things. I don't know, but they're usually pissed off.
Fucking crazy, man.
Short people are angry. You've never been short angry people. They're usually angry. They're usually mad. Like, why are you so angry? No one did anything to you. You don't think
that's
so?
pretty funny, man. I don't know, man. I know some short dudes, but they don't be angry or really be tripping.
They mad all the time for no reason. Ain't nobody did nothing. Somebody just mad.
That's
like,
wild,
why you
man.
so mad? They short fuses, and they always think somebody's offended them for some reason. Like somebody's out to get them. Like ain't nobody worried about you. You're not a race. God dang.
So you're saying being short also makes you emotional.
I don't know. Maybe a short fuse. Something ain't right.
Fuck.
Maybe because how they build things, and people who build things, they usually average a person's this height, and they make things that height. So short people are mad probably because they can't reach stuff, and everything's always inconvenient, and that might be why they're mad. That is true. They're just mad people.
Oh shit, man. That's pretty good, man. That was a good laugh too, man.
But tall people, they tend to be a lot more like.
They're saying I'm seeing in chat that tall people are airheaded.
Because they don't.
So what's the balance then? God damn! So if short people are angry, tall people are airheaded. Where's the balance at?
It's the middle people who are average. The people who are regular size people.
What the hell?
Those are the people who are normal. Everyone else is just angry or mad.
That's crazy, man.
Real. Like they're airheaded because they don't care and nobody's gonna try them. So men who are really, really tall tend to be like, they like that. They don't because what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna try them. They're like 6'5". What are you gonna do?
Oh man, that's pretty funny, man. This is crazy.
They ready to fight you because they just want you to try them because they just wanting to get that energy out. They don't really care. And then if you try them, they just like so what are we really doing? And they don't take a lot for you to chill out. So yeah, they don't care. They don't have they have no cares.
Beezy says she don't want an angry short person, but a tall idiot.
I think I want like a middle person, but you know what? They're not stupid. They just don't have any fear, and you walk in difference in that way. If you don't have to fear anything, you're not really worried about nothing. Because what's up if you did? Then your energy is totally different. You're always chill and lax. It is what it is. You know? Like I said, I'm considered tall for a woman. I'm a little above average, and I'm pretty happy.
How tall are you?
Find a bitch who's 5 foot. She's angry. She's an angry bitch.
How tall are you?
5 foot bitches are mad. They mad as fuck.
What are you, 5'5"?
5'6", yep.
Oh, okay.
They mad. Find somebody who's find a bitch who's 5'8" and she smiles more than the bitch who's 5 foot. I promise you. Promise. It's just what it is. You gotta accept it. So I don't know how to make it better. So average people are cool. I think the average height for a woman is like 5'3". It's not tall. And every one of them, they a little hot-headed. That's why they call them small, angry little women, because they small and angry.
Wow. Be easy trying to get people to hit the link. It'd be easy. Wow.
Or they want to battle me. Listen, I'm just trying to tell you what's up. That's cool. Like I like some taller ladies, maybe. Man, I'm okay with it. Like I said, like appearance really isn't. I'm not heavy on appearance too much. As long as I'm attracted to you, I'm cool. I do think the only thing I think is a little bit off-putting to me is women with really giant breasts. Like I think that's a little much for me. But if
you don't like women with big hands,
like extreme, like each one is 15 pounds. That might be a lot.
We got another guess. What it do, Hood Table?
Hi, you do.
Why we can't like tall niggas?
Oh shit! Let me move
What
myself.
up, hometown? What up, home skillet? We need a hook up.
Yes. You said why? You supposed to like tall men. They just mad. See, is he 5'9"? He probably angry. See, when they get small, they're angry at stuff that don't even matter.
That sometimes is a tough one though, John. That's a tough one. It's either one or the other, you know what I'm saying, or a decent balance.
What? They don't got no decent balance.
Well, like I said in the chat, he ain't got to be like 7 feet tall, but I don't know. A lot of women who are short prefer a guy who is taller than them. That's just how it is. I mean, most short women don't want a short nigga. I mean, some probably do, but you know, I mean, to each his own. That's why I put in the chat, to each their own. Some people like light, dark, fat, skinny, tall, short. You know, to each their own. It's no wrong. You know what I mean?
Why do light skinned people like dark
nothing
skinned
wrong.
people? Can I ask you that? You never noticed that?
Tall ass nigga. I don't see nothing wrong. Ow. When he can bend down and kiss that neck. I don't know. It's something about a tall.
I was gonna say something really nasty. I can tell.
Hey, look, you can say whatever you want to say, man. You know, we just do our thing over here. 2026, Happy New Year. You know,
somebody in the chat said, "Is this an Omaha thing?" No, hey, we women. I mean, I like Polly because Polly, she has no holdback with who she is. She don't tell it like it is, what she like, what she don't like, and that's why I like Polly. I fucks with Polly, and she's from here. That's hometown. That's that's home team. So I ain't gonna go against the home team. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, niggas.
Polly, there's a question for you from Young.
What was the question?
What up, TC? Hit the panel, TC.
Oh shit, TC in the chat.
Do I like? Am I into vampires or like?
Oh, TC the chat. TC be popping it too.
You got good question. I think I'd rather be a vampire. I'm just being honest, because I don't want to like shed my skin like that and it hurt and just like over and over again. Like vampires don't have to go through that stress repeatedly.
What it do,
And,
TC?
and Vibrant is right. Some people have no prerequisites. They let nature take its course. Hey, I didn't let nature do nature, and nature ain't always right. Sometimes we do just chill and be like, fuck it.
Okay, Clem, you still
This ain't
here?
what
Okay.
this ain't what I normally date, but I'm gonna try it. And sometimes nature ain't always right. Hell, we live in a state where it can snow, rain, thunderstorm, hail, and be 95 degrees on the same day. Nature ain't always right.
Hey, TC, how tall are you, TC? I'm just, it's just a question. I don't know.
If somebody gets offended by the question, they're probably under 5'5". I'm trying to tell you.
You know what, Polly, you about to start a fight in the chat.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just listen. It's not my fault. Listen, I know. I got tall children. They ain't angry. They just like be laughing all the time. And then the one who's short, he angry. He ain't even that short, but he's still mad.
Hey, you should come up here and bless this panel with that voice.
TC got a little height on her 5'8". You know what?
Okay, yeah, TC 5'8". Okay. Hey, you hear that? You hear that, Miss Polly?
I like that.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I would like.
TC be popping it. Nah, I ain't gonna stop it, Clem. I ain't gonna stop it.
I don't think I have a preference. So don't. I have a preference, but in my mind, maybe she could be chocolate. She could be a little chocolate, a little tall, and I don't know. I want her to be girly because I feel like I'm not as girly. I wish they'd be girly. That's it. Like they can get they nails done and stuff. That'd be fine.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
You know what, Riggs? I always wish I was taller when I was growing up.
You did?
Yeah, because I would be thinner because I'm a thick girl, so I would be thinner.
She says she a thickums.
No, I'm serious, and I always wish that I was darker as well.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, all my friends, most of my family members was darker complexion than I was, and I just thought they were so beautiful, like dark complexion, the skin tone. I don't know, like back then when they was like light skin is in, I always wanted to be like, I don't know. I always wished I was darker. I always wished I was taller, but God give us what He gives us, but we also have choices, and God gives us choices. So that's why I say, just because somebody might like a tall person and somebody might have no prerequisites, nobody's wrong. You do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't go off what somebody else prefers. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I tried that shit. I remember times my homegirls, girl, fuck with him anyway. He did. You try certain things and you just get down with what you like.
Wait, hold on.
What happened?
Because I'm looking at Sincere. Hey, Sincere, you know what's funny? Sincere on everything on Aunt Ethel, right? I was talking to B earlier. And fucking, I was like, hey, man, that stream was cool, bro. I was like, that stream was cool. I said, Sincere popped up there. I said, but Sincere, she's strong-minded too, bro. And I was just wondering if they was going to end up going through it like her and
hell yeah, Sincere strong-minded.
Hell yeah. But the other girl was too, but they was cool because you know what I'm saying? I went to sleep, man, but you know what I mean? I checked that shit out when I got up and I was like, hell yeah. But I just see Sincere in the chat, man. So I got some people in the back. Let me see what we got up in this thing, man.
Oh,
is it a
who this? Oh, hell nah.
Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year. And who this?
Are you guys going to let me find a
DC.
girlfriend? Maybe we should find a girlfriend. I need a girlfriend. Y'all gonna find one?
What's up? Happy New Year. What's going on? Hey to the chat. Hey, Miss Polly. What's up, Big Rig? The hood table. And Cappy in the building. Wait.
Hey, man, shout out to y'all. What it do, Clem? Good to see you.
Hey, Clemmy.
Let me hear you say something.
Don't start this now.
Hello.
So I'm here at the angry 5'2" woman. You are
5'2"?
I mean, I'm angry, yeah. But like,
You just a little angry. You just got a little spit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. They just a little angry. That's all.
Hey, I'm on mute. I'm gonna let y'all ladies cook. I'm on
I
mute.
like it. I don't mind. I'm a little angry, but we gotta say what it is.
You know, just a little bit spicy, but like angry, like the men. Them short guys, short fuses, yeah.
Yeah, they are angry. Those men are angry. They mad.
Be easy. How
Listen,
tall
I
are you?
work
Like
in
5'5".
yes, I work in a kitchen with Mexican men. I'm telling you, they all shorter than me. It's rough. Rough.
Yeah, those little bit.
They angry, but it's okay. They be talking crap. Like, why are you so mad today? They be
One
like,
thing
I don't know.
about little men is they closer to the you know what.
They don't
All
gotta
you
do
gotta do
too
is
much
just
to
stay
get
head
there.
down a little bit. You just gotta bend down a little bit.
More, please.
Yeah.
More, please.
That is true. I mean, like depending on the size, like 5'7", they'd be cool.
Yeah,
but it's not like 5'6" and under. That man unhinged.
about to lose it.
Oh no,
So
not
they gonna
land
think
giving role
they
play.
just gonna think we just hating on short niggas. I don't want to
No.
feel like I don't want nobody to feel like we just hating on.
No.
Oh, I
Short.
am hitting on them. I
know,
can't.
people
If
just
we
like
can
who
see
they
eye to
like.
eye,
People just
I don't want
like
no man that I can look at straight on eye to eye. I'm 5'2". I have to look up at you. I ain't gonna talk to you.
I love looking up to my man. I just
Exactly.
it's something about looking up to that nigga and just feeling like he's towering you and just
I'm still
feeling
here, y'all. I'm just taking a dab. I'm still here though.
and just feeling protected. I don't know. Maybe because I grew up with a lot of tall guys in my family.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, my one of my brothers is like 6'3". Most of my family members are like
most of the men in my family are 6'1" and up.
right.
I was going to say something. I'm going to say the nasty thing I've been wanting to say this whole time.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I'm trying not to, but it's getting late, and I can only do so much I can do.
Riggs, are we okay? The Riggs to just be us?
Yes.
Hey man, this is like 2 Live Crew. Y'all can get as nasty as y'all want to be, man.
Okay,
It's still PG. If a man can kiss you and reach up under you, and still get things done, and you standing up as a lot. That's all I'm trying to say. He's still standing for it.
That's a perfect height.
He reaching.
Hey, this conversation. Hey, look, y'all. I got room for one more on my panel, man. This conversation, lightweight, is. I'm gonna stay on mute, but this. I don't know how y'all don't even want to get on the panel and get involved in this shit. But hey, I'm on mute.
Keep talking, Polly. Keep talking.
When a man do that changed some things. You're like, wait, hey, you still we ain't even okay.
I don't know. It's like a tall nigga got a long reach.
Yeah. Why your wingspan so long?
That man, that wings. Hey, I'm a thick girl. I ain't fat, chubby.
Yes, plus size be winning.
You want to call it. So,
exactly. Juicy girls be winning.
Juicy, like like I don't know.
You have no idea. Crazy is not the word.
She was thick. She was
yeah, juicy.
That was interesting.
All right, let me take over now because it seems this is getting kind of corny.
Hey, TC, I've been waiting on you to jump up in this thing. I'm on mute.
Yeah, I thought they had it, but they don't. So I have a couple of questions. This is what everybody gonna answer. So, where was the freakiest place you did it?
Who you starting with?
The hood. In the hood.
On a slide at a playground.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm letting them cook, Vibrant. That's why I'm on mute. I'm letting them cook.
No doubt.
And it was nighttime, so wasn't no kids around. It was way past nighttime.
Y'all are gonna judge me.
That's what's up. No judgment here. We grown.
Yeah, this is like Planet Fitness. No judgment zone, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
No idea.
That slide
please, I encourage it. Do your thizzle. Let's do it, man.
Come on, Miss Polly. You over there? What you doing? Come on, answer the question.
I don't know if I have the answer to this.
Come on. What you eating? Cocoa Puffs? What's up?
Eating something inappropriate. Let's see. I want to say, but I don't think I should do it.
Right?
Hey, Polly, Miss Polly, we got to stop being chicken shit right now.
Come
You
on
know what I'm
now.
saying?
Come on.
Let's just
Okay,
go ahead
okay,
and just
This
let it
this
out.
fine,
channel
I'm
is a
on
whole
mute.
different vibe. It's
fine,
different.
okay. I was
He can't
possibly
get no worse.
doing some cleaning at cleaning somebody's home for payment, and I possibly did something to the person who's helped me clean the house.
Did she say
Oh, okay.
possibly?
I mean, that's cool.
Hey,
They
just
was
the
they
way you
was they
and
was
I
they was
possibly
they was
Miss Polly, you
they
be
was
popping
possibly in the house still.
Yeah, okay.
Now
as you still eating too, though. That's right, man.
were the
Hey, shout
owners
out
of the
to
house?
fucking Sup With It Saturdays, man, on the
Hold
block
up,
with
Polly.
Rig, man.
Did,
God
Now,
damn.
now
did you do
question:
a
were
good
the
job,
owners?
Polly? Overall, did you do a good job and get a tip? A nice tip?
Because I want to ask: were the owners of the house possibly in their own house?
Yes,
I
they
mean,
was.
Oh, they were
okay.
in and the person who was helping you clean the house was in the house, possibly,
We
right?
were possibly both in the bathroom. Absolutely.
In the bathroom, and possibly and
Yeah.
and allegedly we were the owners of the house.
Yes, we was possibly in the
Possibly
bathroom.
in the
Yes.
next room.
Oh,
Polly,
they
did
were
you have on one of those?
Allegedly.
Did you have on one of those cute house
I
I
was
still ain't took my
I was
dab yet,
cleaning
y'all.
the
Y'all got me fucked
bathroom.
up, man. Let me take my
I was
dab,
cleaning
man.
the bathroom, and possibly he knocked over something. And he got it because it's about to be
dresses?
loud.
Over shooting, all right.
So possibly, did they have any children?
No,
Hey, Miss Polly, you
Oh, okay.
killing me
Oh,
though.
okay.
You saying bro knocked something over and he got it.
Why the kids
yeah,
gotta be involved?
he knocked the whole towel rack off. Listen,
Okay. Okay.
Nah, he
Well,
knocked something
damn.
over, all right. He said bent over and he knocked.
I'm on mute, man.
listen. I
Okay.
don't know what it just
All right.
possibly that occurred. Yeah.
Possibly. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad that you were eating while you were, thinking about all
He
of
was
that.
in there
All right,
talking about wipe on, wipe off, wipe on, wipe off.
Miss. All right. Let's go to Miss Clemmy. Come on, Miss Clemmy. What was the freakiest place you did?
Ooh wee.
What?
Come on.
Like,
Come on, Clemmy with the accent.
Come
Yeah, I
on
just
now.
want to hear
Stop
the
acting
voice. Come
like.
on.
Come on
I'm
now.
on mute.
Stop acting like y'all. Come on. What's going on?
okay, because it's not freaky, it's inappropriate, and
Okay. Same thing.
it was it was
Yeah.
in a mausoleum.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Wonderful. So you saw
ooh,
God, huh?
Mm-hmm.
a mausoleum.
Excellent. Excellent.
So they had you on your
Wait
knees
a
praying.
minute, dog.
My God,
On your
today.
knees praying, child. Lord bless her.
Prayer.
Excellent. So they somebody laid hands on you and and you saw God at the same time. That's a
Laid
She
beautiful
was
thing.
anointed.
hands.
She was anointed.
I'm on mute.
She was a
Hallelujah.
TC. She was anointed.
Okay, she got annoyed. She got
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
all right.
Lord.
Okay.
I do
Okay.
have a maid
I
outfit, just
like
so the person
parks.
who said that in the
I
chat.
like
No,
public.
I said that,
Um,
Polly. I asked you that. I said, did you have on a cute little maid's outfit when he knocked you
No,
over?
no, I was
mm,
wearing real people clothes, but I
Oh,
do
real
have
people
one of those
clothes.
too.
okay. Okay.
Real people close. Hey, this shit
Real
is
people clothes.
Did
crazy.
you
I'm just
did you
wondering.
I'm
let me
on
ask you a
I
question.
don't
mute.
be wearing them either. I get it.
Let me ask you a question. Did you have
In the
on those
mausoleum, were you in a do? We're in the
wait,
mausoleum.
Miss Polly, I asked the questions.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All
mm,
right.
Go
So
ahead,
now,
TC.
tell us what to
um,
do.
Miss Polly,
Okay.
the paint. You said that you were cleaning, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were
Like that.
cleaning
No.
Yes.
or painting. Which one was it?
Uh, I was cleaning. I was
Mhm.
cleaning. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
they
I was
was
just
painting too,
wondering,
TC. They was
was
painting
anybody
too.
wearing one of those painters outfit? With the hole in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I was just
mm,
wondering.
Oh,
Okay. I was
they was
just
painting the whole bathroom.
they in the whole bathroom.
Oh,
Now, how big was this bathroom? Was it a
slowly.
shower? A walk-in shower?
Mm-mm.
What's going on?
Was it the master
Oh
bathroom? Was it the
no,
main hallway
no! It
bathroom?
It was the main bathroom, but it wasn't big. I will tell you that. Like you could walk, 5 steps in, and then you hit the tub.
So it was
Oh,
a
okay.
tight squeeze.
It was a tight squeeze.
Hey,
but
I
two
fucked
people
up,
could do
y'all.
it.
Hold on. I did
All
something.
right,
I don't know what the hell
tight
I pressed,
squeeze,
y'all.
tight squeeze. Okay,
Hold on.
I've been in that situation.
Okay, there we go.
before.
Sorry about
Right.
that.
Ain't
That's
nothing
what I'm
wrong with
saying.
a
His
tight
table.
Okay.
That's why he knocked over the toe. The one that's on the
What are
wall
you
that's like not
doing?
stable. He didn't knock it.
I don't know.
But
I fucked up, but I got it.
Ain't nothing wrong with a tight squeeze. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
Now I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you where my most freakiest, inappropriate,
yeah,
disgusting, despicable,
Yes, I did.
disgraceful,
Yes, I did. I
horrible.
sure did say that.
Absolutely,
I sure did.
that's where it is. It's all of that. It was
Fuck.
the torch of the Statue of Liberty.
what?
Hmm.
How'd you do that?
Oh,
Yeah, it was the torch of the Statue of Liberty. Hmm.
oh. So you
Yeah.
was high up. You was high up.
I've been lifted up high. Yeah.
Oh,
So and for those that don't know that, like right now I think you can get to the shoulders. I think they've cut off the crown, and they used to be able to get into the torch. So it would only be like maybe 5 to 6 people at a time on the torch. And then they would have the waiting part, the crown. So
yeah.
there were these 2 Portuguese guys who were behind me, and I was like, yo, here's what I need you to do. I said, freaky, freaky, licky, licky, and he had $20. Don't come in. No, don't walk in, So they was like, licky, licky, her? Licky, licky, you, her? I said, yes, yes. And so, and so I got in. It was just it was me and my friend, and then them 2, and there was another person. So I asked them not to come up. I wanted to, handle the business. And so I paid them $20 to just stand back. And they was like, no need for the $20. So when they heard us and they heard her, they was like, oh, nice. And they was like, here's your $20. Here's your $20 back. See? Yeah.
Oh wow!
It
So
was
they were
wonderful.
entertained. They was like, "No, you take
They
this
was
money
loving it.
back because you
Oh, no
entertained
doubt. They
us."
love it. They
Oh.
love it. And they were Portuguese guys. You know what I'm
They
saying?
said we need to pay you.
Lord. You gave them a show.
So yeah. So that was mine.
You
Wow,
know what?
that's
I'm
good.
scared of heights, so that would never happen for me.
Oh God.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
fun.
I am so
Yeah.
scared of heights.
I like that.
I am free.
You're like
She
an
said, I
adrenaline
am
rush.
free. I said, I know that's the fuck
He
right. You
said
better be.
that 20, nigga.
Niggas. Yeah. Okay. Now, where's Big Rick?
Hold on, I got a question, y'all.
I'm here.
How
I
the
was
hell
gonna say,
we started on Big Riz talking about God, and we talking about doing it up in the damn?
y'all was talking about God.
You were talking about God. Oh my! Let me leave. I feel
Nah, I
horrible.
didn't.
I shouldn't have came up
I
here.
didn't. I didn't get into. I didn't get into none of that.
Oh Lord!
I said that I'm going to end up getting into that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't going to get into that on no solo, but I wasn't getting into that with y'all up here. That's absolutely not.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, because
I don't even know how we got God up in there real quick.
Here, it's Polly's fault. Where'd she go? All I see is
once Miss Polly came, the whole direction changed. So
it's absolutely the whole vibe.
This couch and she done left. Where's she at?
God damn. And I still ain't took my dab yet, man. I'm taking my dab. We got one slot open on the panel, y'all.
It's like 4-5 dabs. You behind?
Fuck,
Red, you
man,
had time.
I know, but y'all been killing me over here.
There she goes.
And then I've been trying to look at this chat and I've been highlighting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, let me get this dab in.
Hold up. Now, Sincere said that I said that I did it in the burial chamber of a deceased person.
No, that was me. What I did.
It's Sincere. before the
happened. I can't
ancestors.
take it back. What the fuck do you want me to do about it? It happened.
Wait, what?
It's
Wait,
over.
what? Wait,
No.
At a
Okay,
mausoleum. I had fun too.
Clemmy, calm
It was
down.
fun.
I'm
it's just her
reading.
height.
I am
It's just her
reading the
height. You
chat.
don't
Hold
mean
on,
no
hold on.
harm.
Y'all are
Right,
out of
Miss Patty.
order.
I already
Hold on,
answered that
Clemmy.
anyway. Miss Patty, exactly.
Sincere. I'm reading the comments, and
I'm reading the
Sincere
comments too.
said young. She said she did it in the burial chamber of a deceased person before the ancestors. That's all. I was just responding
How
to that.
about the comment
And
from
I
Be
said I
Easy?
read it already.
Be
I
Easy said
I
y'all.
understand that.
Be
I
Easy
didn't.
said y'all started
Oh,
talking about God. Now y'all talking about coochie.
it happened. So
Whoa.
That's I was just reading it. That was it. I didn't see it.
no,
You
Okay.
didn't see it.
I'm not angry or
Be
anything. I
easy.
know it sounds like it.
All bend the knees, easy.
Okay.
It's just a 5'2" on her. That's all it is. It's just a 5'2" on her.
Exactly.
That's all.
Lord.
I
Okay.
mean, that was a
Yeah.
good ass
You
nut. I don't
ain't
care.
nothing to it.
Hey,
I like it.
sincere.
Bend the knees, baby. The
I got a whole bunch
I
of
can't and I
5'2"
won't take
women
it
at my
back.
job. They just look. They just look. I mean, you just look.
Nah, the mausoleum trumps everything. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
I could. I didn't want to say it. I know how you people are about shit like that on here.
I think that someone should do it on the live. But let me explain how. Wait, let me
I got you
explain.
next time.
Like you
okay.
should be like the guy should be like the guy should be off to the side, like right, like like off the side like this. And then the woman, she should she should look like she talking to him, but she really, taking something to the throat. You know what I'm saying?
You're thinking this through.
I think that's another sector.
Let me write that down.
Like it should be like, we're gonna give an example.
I
It should
think
be like
that
this.
happened here
Like
already.
it should be like this. See, this is good. This is good right here. This right
Allegedly,
here.
that
This should
has
be it.
happened on here, but
Yeah, allegedly. I think that
What?
did happen.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
on the dark
That's
screen.
been a minute.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh
Allegedly.
wow.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
somebody heard was
Wow.
sounding like somebody slurping.
You do, Vibrant. Yes, you do.
Allegedly. I ain't gonna say no
I
names.
said I didn't want to come up here. Y'all
I
asked for
don't say
it.
no names. I don't know what's going
Now
on.
y'all
That's
upstairs
all.
all fucking
Go.
disturbed.
TC,
Yeah, I
you know
think
what I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't trying to get no
Absolutely.
fight.
Yeah,
It's
so
the
what
new year. I ain't trying to fight nobody at the beginning.
what folks have to realize is that prior to your existence here, there was an existence here, and stuff has been happening prior to a plethora of things have been happening. So hopefully, maybe one day somebody will explain it and tell you exactly what it is.
Well,
Yeah.
some people
And that, it's a lot of things that there's nothing new under the sun in the beef sector.
Nothing
Honestly,
at all.
Oh, geez.
there's nothing new under the sun here.
All these new 2.0s and 3.0s and 9.0s, they think they doing shit. They ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
They will never reach the level that the OGs.
Oh wow.
Reached. Never.
Yeah.
Listen,
That was a great recommendation. I'm pretty sure that
somebody can figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, somebody can do that. I guess.
Polly, they said back to your vampire side.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. So Polly is a vampire.
Girl, she come out at night.
I know I'll probably be. But I mean,
I thought that vampires
She said, "Girl, she come out at night." Y'all niggas is wilding, bro. Is you drinking Hood Table?
No, Riggs, you gave us permission.
You said
that's right. I'm on mute.
Wow,
Riggs, you gave us permission.
I think I'm an elf. If I had to be a fantasy creature, I'd probably be an elf. I'm just too nice and helpful, and that's okay.
Oh, that's sweet.
Okay.
Hey, J-Bay.
I just want a tall lady to be nice to me. That's all I want. I don't think that's too much to ask. See, I don't got a lot of requirements, and I just want I just want a wife. I'll pay for her to do stuff. That's it.
So, do you prefer women or men?
It depends on for what.
Exactly.
I think that's important.
Well,
Isn't it?
It depends.
I want
once
her
upon
to
a
function
time,
like a
long,
wife.
long ago in my fantasy world, I
Oh,
used to think I wanted 2 niggas, but that's a lot.
oh,
That's too much work for my my woman parts. And
oh.
Mm.
Oh my.
I come to understand only need one. But once upon a time, that was a fantasy. There's a lot of people in different countries who have more than one wife. There's a lot of women in other countries who have more than one husband. And I was like,
Mhm.
shit,
Uh-huh.
I can have one good for this, one who can fix around the house,
Oh,
one who might be good on cars, one who might be good in bed, one who you know what I'm saying, like 2 niggas, and I was like,
I see.
it was a fantasy.
I
It was
mean,
a
I've had the 3. I've had the 3.
But how do you
That
handle
was
see,
good.
that's my thing. I was like, 2 guys, I don't think I could handle that physically because niggas be way
Uh-huh.
more hornier than us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You know what I'm
I
saying. Niggas be more hornier than
I'm
women.
saying what I'm saying is I know most women aren't as high as men, but for me, I've barely met men at the same level as me. Maybe met
Okay.
3.
Well,
Okay.
she's white liver.
Okay. I think we might be like sisters in the next life because
Hey,
I
shout
talked
out to the
about that
22
before.
likes. Can we get up to 25? We
I
cooking
talked
right now,
about
Absolutely.
y'all.
I
No,
talked
it's a
about
Shit, they
curse.
they
Men
talking
want
about
that.
getting it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Stretched
it's
out
a
and
curse.
everything.
It's a
Let's
curse
get
I
the
have
being
a
likes
a
up.
high.
lesbian.
I always had a
It's a
high
curse.
sex drive, so we might be sisters in another life. But
It's a
um,
curse. It's a
it,
curse to
it,
have a
it
high
is a
sex drive
curse.
with a woman.
It has cursed me
Mhm.
in
Curse.
So
relationships.
you're white. Miss Polly is white liver.
It has cursed me in relationships in the past,
Yes.
like
Yes,
where
white
you're
liver.
so sexually
Accept it.
that guys think sometimes you're cheating on them, or no, you
All the
can't love
time.
sex this much, and you can't be doing something behind
Right.
my back, or you can't be like I used to get that a lot, and I'm
Yeah.
not cheating.
Right.
I'm like, I just want to fuck, nigga. What the?
Like you ain't putting out what we doing today.
What I just.
Mm.
Like,
I've had some man say, "Why you get mad?" He's like, "Oh, I don't want to put out." I was like, "Let me." I roll over and go to sleep. Like I'm mad.
I don't
I'm
understand
angry.
that. Like, Rich, have you
Mm-mm.
ever met a woman who was really sexual and she just loved being with you, and you know what I mean? And you ever thought that she just too sexual that she has to be doing something on the side? Like, I don't get it. Like, why can't men just
No,
be
I've
happy
been
that a woman really wants to just be
I've
with
been that person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
exactly what you just said. Like it was almost roles reversed, but no,
oh,
because
okay.
I love it. So like it can never really just be too much, for me. I enjoy it. So
Mm.
but I get questioned because I enjoy it so much. You know what I'm saying? Just exactly what you said.
Oh, okay. So
You know what I
But
there's
mean?
you
more
hide
women
it. Then you
than
just learn to hide it. So then
But
you
see, but
either
that's
love
what
it.
that's what
It's
sucks though,
hard to
because
hide it though.
now you can't be yourself. You know
You
what I'm
Right.
can't.
saying?
Yeah, most
And
people you can't. No.
but that's a whole different topic. Y'all go ahead and cook.
No,
No,
but
I
no,
mean
but you talking is true. Like you have to hide it, or you match their pace. So then what happens is
Mm.
you don't initiate. So if you're a woman though, it's easy to not initiate and not be a problem. As a man, you have to wait and kind of gauge if they're interested because you're not sure if you're doing it too much. But as a woman, if you want to be engaging and like over again, that's kind of looking weird to them.
Yeah, because some guys feel like you shouldn't always want to initiate. Some guys feel like the man should be the one who initiate, and if you're always initiating, there's something wrong.
Hmm.
And I used to hate that shit. Nigga come in the door, hey, drop draws, nigga. Like I like it's been a long day. Mama stressed it. Mama had a long day at
Wow.
work. You know?
Not drop drawers.
She said, "Drop the draws, man. Can't even get high."
Crazy. I love it.
I
Go
may
ahead.
have done that a few times.
Said drop draws. Let's get in this
I was
shower.
like, what are you
Shit, look,
doing? I don't want to talk.
you just had a long day at work.
We'll talk later. What the fuck?
Shower. There's a shower waiting
Mm.
for you. You know, let's go.
Mhm.
There you go. The shower is the everything, especially the shower head. That shower head.
Ooh, cheesy.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that shower head.
The chat going
Ooh.
crazy.
ooh,
I'm getting
cheesy.
eaten up. The chat going crazy. I love it though,
Oh
man.
yeah.
I'm telling
2026,
y'all,
man. Let's
a
go.
nice shower head is a good investment.
It's an
I
excellent
gotta turn this
investment.
camera off, y'all. I don't feel appropriate asking these questions on camera no more.
Girl,
Mm.
if my hair
Very
wasn't
valid.
all over my head right now, I would be on camera because y'all know I have no problem getting my
Y'all
hair.
Because I
wildin',
can
man. But go
pretend.
ahead, man.
My
Fuck it.
hair
I
is
can
all over
pretend it's
my
not
head.
me.
I'll be on
You
camera
know, you should.
tomorrow night with Riggs.
No, you gotta have somebody. You gotta have somebody hit you in the face with what,
With
the
what?
microphone. With the
With the
microphone.
microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
somebody.
did.
Yeah, well, no.
Okay.
Somebody hit me in my face. They're gonna get fucking clocked.
No, what's
Oh
wrong with
wow.
getting slapped in
I
the face?
agree.
Ain't nobody hit
I
me
don't like
in this
that.
beautiful
But if you in the
ass face. Fuck all that. I love my
Oh
teeth.
man.
I love my dimples. Fuck all that. I love
Wow. Can they
everything.
mop it at
Fuck
least? Can they
all
mop
that.
it? Can
the
they
same
mop it
Okay.
way,
though?
the same way I would smash
Can they
a
mop
nigga
it?
Mm-mm.
head into the juice,
Nah. You better
I
not.
would
We can't mop it.
Don't touch me in my fucking
Can we
face.
okay, can
slap,
we mop it on there or something? Can we mop
knock
it?
it around, slap the jaws,
What
like,
you
I
can,
said
what a
mop
person
it.
can do is sit on my motherfucking face and come all day if they
girl,
want to. Then
Oh
that they can
wow.
fucking do.
Wait a
But don't
minute.
the fuck. I ain't into abuse. Fuck all that.
that's
Oh
not
wow.
abuse.
Mm-hmm.
If you're
Somebody hit me.
sexually active with your
I think
person,
TC took the hitting thing
and
as like
y'all
maybe a
just,
hand
I
thing.
ain't saying like
I'm
hit the
thinking
Oh
she was talking
no.
about like
like a
uh
baseball bat. I'm like,
Oh, I got that too, but depending on how big that joint is, that motherfucker could knock you
she
the
no,
fuck
wasn't she
out.
wouldn't have
Like,
she
yo,
wouldn't have
that
that thing put
I don't
across her
know.
face. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's what I
know.
was kind of getting out of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
that is
I'm on
nasty.
mute though. I'm on mute.
Getting
Yeah.
slapped with the microphone is just like, you
I'm about
taking the
to
microphone and you slapping around your own mouth and just, like plop, 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 plop. You
Okay,
just,
you do it yourself. Okay, as long as you do it at your own.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense then.
I
somebody
Yeah.
hit
mean,
me.
he ain't trying to put your eye out or stick it in your ear. Like, he just trying to,
Listen, I see. Listen, they've
I
been
mean,
that since.
Oh my god.
Since you mentioned the ear,
it's just some freaky foreplay. There's some freaky foreplay.
exactly. I get it. Some folks, just take a little.
Sometimes you get a little liquor in your system, a little dab in your system, and that shit be knocking you around. It might hit you in the eye.
Yeah,
But baby, not the eye.
Well,
Not the eye. Right here. Right here.
it could be.
Thank you.
oh
See,
man.
That could be
come on,
waterboarded.
Clem. Come on, Clem.
See, listen, have you I'm gonna ask y'all some inappropriate questions because I do have some
Mm.
questions. Because I don't do
Mm-hmm.
weird
question.
stuff. I ain't gonna say it's weird because I don't know yet. But
Mm-hmm.
have you guys done some things, but I've heard people be putting like, a little bit of fun things in places they shouldn't be. Some medication.
Little
Oh, hell
bit of
no.
fun.
So maybe
Medication.
some snow on
Oh no, I
they
don't do drugs. Mm-mm.
I
I
don't
don't
do
Scared
do
of
that.
them.
drugs either.
I don't do
No,
Yeah.
drugs. I
not
don't
at
deal with
all.
people
Are
that
you
do
talking
No,
about
drugs.
drugs?
Mm-mm.
no.
Hey, Miss
If
I
you
Polly,
didn't
who
do
say
got
I
off
drugs,
did.
it's
camera
drugs,
and went
man.
in. No.
No,
No,
that's
listen,
scary.
listen with evidence. Listen. Okay,
God,
I'm not
dog, that's
starting
what's
this
That's
up,
conversation.
dog.
scary. What the fuck?
Casey and Mary J.
They
Listen,
don't. I
No.
don't
you
know.
got
I don't
something.
run into them type of people here in Michigan.
Hey,
They
but that
rowdy.
shit be
Oh well.
happening though. Motherfuckers be doing
What the
See,
fuck?
you know what I'm
them
talking about?
leaners off of
That's
titties and all
scary.
kind of shit, man. You know what I'm
Hold up,
saying?
are we talking
That's
about
real shit.
Casey and
Motherfuckers
Casey
be
and
partying.
Mary J.
Have I
or
ever?
Whitney and Bobby?
Yeah,
Absolutely
I'm talking
not.
about that stuff. Like I
Casey,
don't know. I don't
no
mess with
Whitney and
that.
Bobby, no Whitney and Bobby, no Casey and Mary J. No.
Uh-uh.
I mean, like weed is weed, but all that other shit.
The
Hey,
most I've
be
ever
easy,
done
Miss
All
was
them
Polly. Ain't
pills,
no
them people
joke.
are fucking
She on
Listen,
the other
crazy.
side of
all
Nebraska.
I
You
no
know,
feel me?
judgment, no judgment. Polly, no judgment, no judgment.
You
listen,
know what
I
I'm
don't
talking
do any
about?
of that stuff. I've never even been
Mm-mm,
drunk before, guys. I've never been drunk before.
mm-mm.
Okay, I've never done drugs. That's why I ask. I be hearing people
Good
talk about
job.
these things. They be talking about putting Molly in
Mm-mm.
their ass. They be
Oh,
talking
that's
about
scary.
putting vodka up the other way. Listen, I don't participate. I just wondered.
Man,
I'm not
motherfuckers
part
be
of the
on
group
like
The
that though. That's a
burn.
fact.
Alcohol, yeah. Oh my
Not
because
god.
everyone
you
wants
get drunker faster going the opposite direction.
Go
not
to
Y'all
everybody
never heard
wants
that?
therapy. You need to heal. If you're trying to do shit like that, you need to go get some help.
I don't know,
I
Polly.
didn't
Not
What the
participate.
fuck?
not in my neck of the hood, Polly. Polly.
Okay. I didn't say I would participate. I'm just telling you what these people be saying out here. When I be, a lot of people like to come to me and be honest because they think I'm just being so open. They just be sharing stuff. And I say, is this what everybody's doing or is this just me? I don't know.
But shit like that been going on since the 50s, 60s, 70s. Some people like to be on that ultimate high when they're having sex. It just does something to their libido, something to their natural. I just can't.
I don't know. The closest I've ever done anything is pre-workout. Okay, I will take pre-workout straight with no water. Okay, man. I'll take that every day. Yeah. Okay.
Give me some dark liquor, and I'm cool. That's all.
Some dark liquor.
Some yak. That's all I need.
Some yakety yak.
So you don't want no tequila or nothing like that? Is that what it's called?
Oh, I'll drink it dark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't really drink, so okay, well, that's okay.
Dark tequila. Yeah, dark tequila. Yeah, Riggs know what I drink.
Hey, be easy in the fucking chat in there glitching though, bro. Hey, be easy. You hit the link and then you drop, and now you're in the chat going crazy. This shit is wild, bro.
Question. Will y'all be using food when y'all be participating in these activities?
Do you use food?
I would like to use that. Thank you. Riggs, remember I was talking the other day on my show about the the girls trip scenario that the grapefruit. I would like to.
Oh, you mean the grapefruit on the penis?
I ain't found no guy to be willing to do that yet.
That sounds scary.
I would love to experience that and see
what was it? You'd have to remind me.
It look like it's fun.
You
said a grapefruit, and that's a hell of a citrus.
Burn.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't seem fun. It doesn't seem fun.
Clem, if I had a bell, you would hear a gang of ding, ding, dings because that's the first thing. Grapefruit burn. That's citrus like a motherfucker. Like, explain to me though how you was talking to her table because I actually don't really remember.
Riggs, have you seen Girls Trip?
No.
Oh God. Riggs, you have to watch. That's so funny.
Oh my God.
One of the funniest movies that you will ever see. But I need to know if that was a real reaction or if that was just for the movie.
Well, what did they do?
Well, okay. They
don't you start beatboxing now the table. What did they do?
In the middle.
They cut a grapefruit and put a hole in it and stuck it on their niggas, had them stick his thing in there, and he was running around all crazy. I want to know if that's really the real effect or if they was just doing that for the show. Like, does it really?
It has to burn.
I just need to know.
That's what I'm thinking. It has to burn.
that'd be a burn, baby. That would not be the ticket.
Yeah.
So if I seen that in the movie, I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck
that shit was so funny though. He was running around screaming like, ah!
Because it hurt. Hood table.
Does it really burn, or are they just doing this for
fun? Shit.
Let me tell you something. I am too damn hungry to share my food on somebody's body. I mean,
yeah, but them juices be juicing.
So you wouldn't do no whipped cream or nothing like that though?
I'm hungry. Like you, I mean, are we gonna eat a sandwich or something? I'm mad. Like, don't like this.
No, I'm not talking about those type of food, but like some whipped cream or something.
Whipped cream stay in the fridge. Whipped cream stay.
Sounds out of pocket.
But would you use whipped cream to lick off of somebody's body?
Yeah. Like I put that thing on the tip or something.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead though. It's go ahead, man.
I've
tried some ice before, but you know.
I like
ice is okay, but whipped
we done got
chocolate syrup.
I done ran Vibrant off. Fuck.
Good job.
But all that shit is sticky. I don't want nothing sticky. I don't fucking.
Yeah, I want nothing sticky. That's why ice is good.
Whipped cream, though. Yeah, whipped cream.
The whipped cream is all right, but the other stuff, how about?
How about what?
Nothing. Ooh, let's get ready.
You know what? We gotta stop all this holding ourselves back. Fuck it, man. This is 2026. If it wants to come out, just let it come out. Don't fight it.
I've talked about this before, but we did this on Trey Jorlane's in his chat. get a I guess you could say like a contractor bag, right? Of course, clean it off or whatever. But then slap on some nice oils on each other and like go to town, just like and
you talking about Diddy oil?
Yeah. Well, I have my own concoction that I make. So I have grapeseed, almond oil, and canola.
And you talking about like all over your body type shit?
Okay.
Yeah, all over.
Man, you gonna bust so motherfucking hard and fantastic. Oils and shit make everything fucking better. You know what I'm saying? So like doing that type of shit, kind of like.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What happened?
I'm about to go be inappropriate somewhere. Bye.
Girl.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
All right. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm there with you. Okay. But no, I tried the baby oil shit before back in the Gap, and that shit is just messy. I don't see how Diddy.
But that's why I think she said you lay down that shit. You know what I mean? Like some plastic or something.
It ain't enough shit to lay down. Okay.
Jump in there, B.
You just be
you gotta put in some contractor bags though. Open that stuff up, girl.
That thing about that baby oil, sometimes that shit get to slipping in the wrong place. You can't just you don't never know where it's gonna go.
Oh yeah. Okay. And
so there might have been an accident or something, or
you never know where that shit gonna go. It be in the front, next thing is in your ear. Like where the fuck is it going?
Wait a minute.
You trying to sound like you're trying to open up the back door.
Wait, what? Okay.
Well, I'm just saying that's what it sounds like from a spectator's view. But I came up here. I did kind of just want to let's just take it a different direction because that's what I came to ask. Because
you came to get the back door.
Because I plead
you came to get the back door.
Yeah,
no, hold on. No, I came in.
Direction. Go ahead.
No, I came and asked, was the back door open?
I plead the fifth.
See, there you go. So it's inconclusive. So what I came because the the lovely.
So now you're coming in the back door.
I plead the fifth.
It's possible.
Wait, what? What?
I got 5 on it. I plead the fifth.
Hey, they have faith, right? Anything is possible. Right?
These Nebraska girls, boy.
I guess this is the definition of corn husking.
We don't give people keys to the back door like that. What's up?
So it ain't open.
Shit.
So is it open or is it ain't? Right. Hold on. First y'all said it was open. Now you saying access denied?
First off, not everybody gets the back door. Because the front door open don't mean the back door work. What the hell?
Not the chocolate milk.
But the Hershey Highway, the light.
It's not a universal key, sir.
Is there light in the tunnel?
Do like that type of
This shit crazy, man.
It ain't
Y'all
like
wildin'.
an everyday thing. If some people do enjoy that, it's like it could be like
no one size fits all.
Wow.
Right.
Let me tell you, big. Never mind. Let me get off here.
Okay, so
you doing it again, Miss Polly. You doing it again, and you ain't even showing yourself, so you can go off. You said, "Hey, let me get off camera so I can go ahead." And
hold on, Big Red, because
is that gentleman out here who walking around here with them chubs of meat. He stop trying to put things in back doors. Okay, that's just not what it's about. Keep your chub meat. Okay. You like a big piece of ground beef in the store.
Oops, that was a mistake. Oops, that was an accident.
Right. What the hell?
You better.
So you don't like ground beef?
Wow, yo.
No, she's just giving a scenario.
Okay, got you. We asking for clarity and for accuracy purposes.
When did I say I didn't like ground beef? What I said was the ground beef does not always get entry to the back door because the keys are not universal. That's what I said.
Okay, I know. That's why I asked the question for clarity.
Got it.
Got it. See, that's we trying to get an understanding here.
I like that. Key is not universal. I like that.
That was pretty slick.
So let me. I really want to ask the ladies this because they express their desire for tall men, right? And I want to ask this, right?
Oh shit!
I want to ask this, right? Because there's a story that went viral of a dude. You know, he was a short king, and you know, I guess he. I can't. Okay.
She said, "How tall?" Immediately, though. This is crazy.
Oh no. So let me just get this off because I can't give a specific height, right? So let's just say vaguely.
You came up and talking about back doors. Now you trying to get off. You didn't came in all kinds of places. What's going on?
Oh no. Can I finish this? Okay, so cool. Right. So there's a short.
Trying to finish. What the hell?
Damn,
So
they trying to get on B. This is crazy. Go ahead, B.
Go ahead, be easy. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right. So there was a short king, right? And he decided to get surgery, right? And he got got some sort of rod extensions in his legs, and now he's a tall king. Mm-hmm. Does he have the same value in your eyes as a person that's naturally born tall, or him altering his height to meet whatever set requirements you have? Like if you said I only date niggas that 6'5", right? And it's a dude that was born 6'5", and this dude that was short, but he got surgery and alterations, and now he is 6'5". Do both of those tall men have the same value?
No, they don't, because just because you're 6'5" and that is your preference, that doesn't, even though a 6'5" is born or 6'5" is altered at some point in time in his life, there's some other things that go along with the 6'5".
Such as?
Oh, I mean, there are a plethora of things. I mean, you should know.
Could you name a few? Since it's a plethora, you should name a few.
Are you 5'7"?
Okay, so number one, you have to have 6'5" money. You have to have a 6'5" bank account. You have to have a 6'5" mentality. You have to have a particular type of a personality that goes along with your 6'5". I mean, there are a lot of different things.
And be easy. When I say I would like a guy taller than me, I just mean literally taller than me. The tallest person I ever dated was like 6'7". The shortest guy I probably dated was probably the same height as me, like 5'3". But I just dated someone taller than me. It's no certain inch or foot, just taller than me. I'm 5'3". So 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10". I done dated 5'10", 6 foot, 6'1". You know, just taller than me.
Appendage.
That's a lot.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just asking. I'm asking for clarity because it leads to a bigger point of, you know, kind of like TC was saying, like, yeah, like if you get that surgery and alterations, you're tall by the metrics of height, but you may not be tall, you know, in spirit and mentality and physicality, etc. Like that, you know.
You're still 5'4" mentally and energy wise, because, you know, but the bottom line is that you still have to have some other things that go that come along with that. Even the person that was born 6'5", they have to have something. They can't be just some dunce walking around like some kind of a whatever. They have to contribute to society.
Many of them are dunces though.
Well, I'm not with them. I don't give a fuck.
But I can equate that with where TC is going. Like, a lot of big people have surgery and they still big-minded.
Right.
Even though they lost 200 or 300 pounds. They still feel fat. They still not have.
And they still act fat, to be honest.
You know what I'm saying?
Act
they
fat.
always still think
They
that
eat fat.
yeah, I'm just saying, just because you got something to help you be taller mentally, you might. It's I don't know.
And that's kind of what I was saying. Like it speaks to a broader point. That's just about the hate. I mean, about the height. And I would say too for men, right? Like if a chick got a BBL and all these other surgical alterations versus a woman who just goes to the gym and eat right, and her body is naturally like that. The BBL is a mimicking and a replication of, something that's natural. So I'm just saying, like, as people, I mean, even if you like women, is that the same value? Some dudes like it nice and jiggly, you know what I mean? Some dudes want a little more cushion for the
But
pushing,
some
you know what I mean?
do, a lot don't, and that's why I always say
Your
I don't
standards.
judge people for what they like because I'm a thick girl. So, and I didn't been on camera on screen. People to see me from head to toe. I have no shame in my body. I've been on YouTube 7 years. Okay,
I know that's right.
but some guys do not prefer a thick woman. So that's why when some people say, "Oh, you got like a tall guy," you got like, I mean, there's some people who won't choose me. So I don't get offended. Like, you don't want a fat bitch, okay? That's cool. No offense. You probably ugly anyway. I don't give a fuck. But
Not you
everybody
probably
has
ugly anyways.
I mean, but everybody has their own thing that they like, and I don't think nobody
Preference and
judge
chemistry.
nobody.
It's a preference and the chemistry and the vibes.
Right. Like my thing is, I like a guy to be taller than me. I like him to be. Since I'm a big girl, I don't want no skinny nigga. When I say skinny, I mean like skinny. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what, like how what is
I
considered
don't want to
skinny?
be like his
Like
bones.
Snoop Dogg or
No,
like how
not like
skinny we
Snoop Dogg. Nope. His bones may be sticking in my gut. No, I can't have that. But I also like, a guy who clean cut, a little taller than me, not skinny, but he also gotta dress nice. He don't have to be rich and all that kind of shit, but he gotta have some type of good head on his shoulder, career.
Grooming, some kind
I
of
don't
grooming
even care
about him.
if you're a McDonald's manager. That's a career to me. You got to have some type of career.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
it's
right.
just certain things that some people like and certain things that some people don't like, and I don't judge.
That's right.
It's whatever.
And some
you
type
like.
of grooming about you, like groom yourself a little bit. Don't look like
Yes, I love a clean cut.
whole scuttlebutt looking like you just came off the whatever. But yeah. Look like
Yes, I love a
you
clean
present
cut.
yourself like you like yourself.
But when I say clean cut, I mean like you take care of yourself. You're not looking all goofy and all dusty and shit. When I say clean cut, like
Looking all stank. Looking stank all the time, smelling stank.
Beard game. You can have a beard and all that and still be clean cut. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So when I say clean cut, I don't mean like all your hair is gone and shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm gonna say. What about the hair? Because I know some women they be strict on that. That some they don't like a dude with long hair, or they don't like a dude that got a bald head, and all of these certain restrictions.
See, let me just say this the hood table, because I went to a black college, and I mean there were a lot of us looking like a lot of things and a lot of people and places and whatnot. And so you had women, yes, you had sisters that liked men who looked a certain way. You had women, women who liked men a certain way, men who liked women a certain way. And I mean, when you're on a black campus, it's just like, damn, you like, damn, like, God, don't mind. It's all of these people, because there's so many people have a different look. So many people have a different swag. So many people have a different way that they present themselves. And so, I mean, the pickings is there.
And I done dated all kind of guys as far as the hair thing. I done dated guys with beards as full as like Riggs or bigger. I done dated guys with no facial hair. I done dated guys who were bald. I done dated guys. And I used to tell this story before. I had dated this one guy, and he had really long hair, and he always liked it French braid, and I couldn't French braid. I would try as my mic for hours to try to French braid his hair, and I was like, "Fuck that! I'm a hire a hoe to do your hair, but I'm gonna be right here while you sitting between her legs." But I'm like, I didn't dated guys with hair, no hair, beards, no beards, so that's really not a deal breaker for me. The hair. Don't give me the silent treatment.
Nah, I thought Big Rig was gonna say something. Bro,
I'm
just playing.
I'm just listening. That's all.
What about the facial hair? Like, because
I'm
that's
about to
another
cut my
thing
beard
too.
off. I'm cutting the beard off. Fuck it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say some. I've seen
absolutely
the hood table. The hood table. I've seen some women say they won't date a man without a beard. If dudes shave their full face, because like if you on like let's say you on CNN, they require like a lot of the men, at least like the black men, like they got to shave. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
a man with a beard, only a woman understands.
That's your preference.
A man with a beard, it tickles. That's all I'm gonna say.
What does it tickle? Hood table?
No, not what, where. What and where? What, where, and how?
It tickles, and when it gets moisturized with your moisturizer, it's just something about a man with a beard. But again,
that activator, huh?
I done dated men with.
Hey, what do you think about that? I see you in the chat. What do you think about that?
So
That's
hair,
wild.
no hair.
But hold on, when you said it's something about a
stimulating shit, huh? The beard,
the hood table. When you said it's something about a beard, so do you mean a real beard or do you mean one of the fake beards? Do those beards have the same value?
A fake beard?
Where are you finding a fake
beard? Well, you know they be getting like y'all haven't seen that?
Shut up, B. Shut
I'm
up.
saying they be having the patches. They be kind of like spray painting or airbrushing. I mean, they got a bunch of people that do it. I mean, Fat Joe, DJ Khaled.
But see, those ain't listen. We don't listen. Here's the thing: we need to stop kind of comparing ourselves to rappers and shit. And
it's not just rappers that's doing it. I'm just saying they were some notable names that you can point to that have done it. It's regular average people that do it.
So then it's the same damn thing. But the problem is, who gives a fuck what them dumbasses do? Because basically, when they're in the bed, I guarantee you, it ain't like that. That's all for show. Rappers and all these entertainers, that's all their life. They show up one way, but they don't. This is not their real damn life. They don't act like that. They don't even dress like that. Half the time, that's not even their clothes. That's not even their jewelry. That's not even their look. None of that shit. They just get made up for that shit for the time being, for the 20 minutes that they spend entertaining the rest of these motherfuckers who believe that that's the way that they should motherfucking look and shit like that. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about them motherfuckers. We're the ones, and as a matter of fact, let me tell you something. When we was growing up, we were the ones that gave the rappers their look, if you will, because they would come back to the hood and be like, "Yo, what's going on? What y'all wearing? What y'all wearing in the hood? What's going on? What y'all?" Ken goes all that bad attitude. Bamboo earrings and everything. That's what LL was talking about, yo. Because that was fucking in the hood. We are the ones that create the comparison or the competition or the standard for the look. Not them. Fuck them. Fuck Fat Joe and Jack Khaled and all them. Fuck all them niggas. They ain't shit.
Well, you know what, be easy. I guess if he goes down with the beard and comes up with the beard, that's cool. If it's a toupee or painted on, glued on, I don't know.
Somebody gonna go down on your pussy and then you gonna have some black shit come in right in. You getting ready to get slammed. You hear me?
You can wipe it off with a baby wipe.
Fuck up. Ain't no baby wipe bullshit, because then that's my pussy, motherfucker. Shit.
I'm
Put
just
some
saying,
baby
baby
wipes
wipes.
on your dick. Then put some baby wipes on your dick.
They're
And that
hypoallergenic.
grapefruit. And that grapefruit.
Nah, that grapefruit, that ain't happening.
See what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to
See,
Hood
that's what I'm
Table, but that
saying.
grapefruit
Maybe
ain't happening.
Okay, we
doing
won't
too much.
That's just gonna have to be a fantasy in the mind, because I
We
would
won't
never
do
put
the
no
grapefruit.
grapefruit
That
around
shit, I
mine.
mean, if you watch the movie though, maybe it's just the scene of his sexy ass coming out the motherfucking room, butt ass naked, with holding his. It was just a scene for me. I was like, oh. Hey, if y'all ain't watched Girls Trip, y'all, I'll be
Hood
back.
Table want to put a
saw the
man through
movie.
some
I
pain.
saw the
This is
movie.
crazy.
No, the Hood Table want to go on a girls trip with Miss Polly, and sound like TC gonna be on it.
Oh my
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all should film that. Do a girls trip.
Let's
Hey,
go.
and do a vlog. The numbers will go up.
No, they ain't ready for cause see what I do out in the street is totally different than this shit here. They ain't ready for that. And the people that I deal with, we can't. We'd have to sign an NDA and shit like that. Fuck that. No, because
That's what I be
motherfuckers.
talking about. I be
Yeah,
trying to
because
tell
we be
people
getting some. But nah.
I be
We
trying to tell people here, the person you see here on YouTube is really laid back compared to the person I am. I said on my show this morning that I tried for the last 7-8 years I've been YouTube to not do anything on here that I can't look back and say, what the fuck? So I really like tone myself down on YouTube. I really do. When I'm off of here, it's a hood chick.
Done, son.
I'm
son.
a hood chick. I'm very cool. I'm very laid back. I'm very fun. I'm very outgoing. On here, I try to keep it toned down as much as I can. I really do. But people know me in real life. Like when I did my birthday show the other day, I told all my cousins and friends and sisters, please don't incriminate me. Please don't incriminate us. Because I had my brother come on here one time and I was like, nigga, you can never, ever hit my panel again. Like, no, the Hood Table.
I know that's right.
Tone down on social media.
Calm it the fuck down, yo.
Outside of social media, I'm all fun.
Now, as a matter of fact, the past 3-4 months, and then once a month for the next 12 months, I'm gonna be meeting up with content creators, and it ain't got nothing to do with content. It has something to do with meet and greet. Let's get together. Let's discuss some business, and let's make some motherfucking money. Fuck this bullshit. Because as I see it, if y'all making all that kind of money here in YouTube, then God bless America and let freedom ring. But this ain't it. But there's some people that's here in YouTube land, the Hood Table. You know several of them, but guess what, folks are about the business, and they doing some big stuff, and it's just a matter of getting us together so that we can make sure that we we get to the right freaking people. Shit. Yeah, we gonna do a girls trip.
What city y'all
here, y'all. I'm just taking a dab, so I'm on.
Where would you want?
That's why I was like, where you at, Big Rig?
I was gonna say Big Rig. Be easy. Okay, be easy. Since you talking, where you think we should go on a girl trip if we went?
So, if we being practical, I think right now Vegas would be good because it's not. It's kind of suffering. People ain't going there as much, so you can see like some great stuff for pretty cheap. I would say, New York would be pretty dope.
Beezy,
yeah.
You never said how tall you were.
I'll tell you, I'm under 6 feet.
It's 5'7".
5'6", 7 what?
5'8". I think it's 5'8". I think it's 5'8".
Okay, how about we play?
You might be right.
5.
He got 5'8" energy.
5'7".
And you got 300. You got 300-pound energy, Miss Polly.
First off, that's rude. Second off, when I was saying that, I was trying to say you had a big dick, but obviously you slow. So let me leave you alone.
Ooh,
300. What? How you get that?
Where did that come from, Beezy?
And you saw her. You saw she ain't no 300.
300.
Hardly.
I'm sorry.
That backfired like a motherfucker.
We just playing around. We ain't trying
to.
Y'all ruined my day.
We're not trying to offend. We just guessing. Like, we just.
What?
This nigga thought that she was taking a dig at him and went hard.
Wow.
And she was like, damn, you slow.
Yeah, she was giving you a compliment, bro.
Hey, I'm back on you, man. I gotta redo my dab. That's fun.
I need to refill my drink. I don't even know what to say after that.
I don't. You know what? You got the hood table going to get a drink. Yo, you saw it. Yeah, okay. So New York.
Hey, the women were like, "Whoa, hey!" She didn't say. Hey, I'm on mute, man. That was classic, man. I gotta learn how to do some shorts and shit because sometimes I be having some shit that be really funny as fuck, man.
And if you don't know how to do it, just do a screen record. That would be the quickest way you could do it.
Hey, the Bushes, how are you? And I saw Tay-Bay, the young Tay-Bay.
I'm on mute.
You know what? The table.
Before I get to dabbing, they didn't even revisit that shit again. No. They just let that shit pass. You feel me?
Okay. You know what?
God like you
I'm dying, bro. I'm so fucking floored. Hey, shout out to Miss Polly and shout out to Be Easy, man. That shit got me weak as fuck, bro. I'm on you.
Miss Polly, where would you want to go if a girls trip was proposed?
Oh boy.
Anywhere out of Nebraska.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
I was gonna say Nebraska too.
Maybe Texas.
Oh, we have a great time here, you know, Nebraska. Y'all need to quit sleeping on the O&E. Like the O&E is not Nebraska. We're one designated area in the state. Everybody here ain't walking outside to cornfields and cows.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, that's nothing wrong with that.
We have a city here. We have hoods. We have rich people, poor people, hood people, ratchet people, bougie people. We have the same shit y'all have in y'all city here.
So, Miss Polly, where would you think? Come on, give me an idea.
No, I said Texas.
Texas.
Oh, I like Texas. I like.
Okay, which city, if you didn't mind?
Let's go see Pastor Jay Wilson in San Antonio.
Oh, negative. Here we go.
Well, I mean, Galveston has like a high poly population, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so she trying to take us to get turned out.
Wow,
so many poly want crackers. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah.
I do, you know, I don't think anything wrong with a little bit of Ritz. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Ritz?
You know what? Them things down there, boy.
Hey, let me tell you something. There, like I was saying,
the laws are not favorable. But okay.
Oh, okay. I mean, but men who are a little bit about 5'8", 5'9", they got some big stuff. You know what I'm saying? I
have to acknowledge that. And I saw where you were going earlier when the tables kind of went a little wiry, but I saw where you were going because that is very true.
That's cool. I'll just go see Jasmine. I'll just go see Jasmine Crockett, and then I'll let you because I can't. I'm do business with the brothers, so yeah, we good.
There's some guys out there with some nice.
They do.
Nice, and
everything's big in Texas. They say everything is big in Texas.
Yeah.
Or that go get you a nice oil bearing girl.
Let me tell y'all, just because a nigga tall don't mean he tall.
Exactly. That's the truth. Now that's the truth. That's the truth.
And like I said, I done been with all different heights, and some of the ones who got the tallest height are not that tall.
would you be receptive to crossing over to the color lines?
You know, I was talking about that when I was discussing the Tashina Arnold and Dion Cole interview where she talked about how she had once dated a white guy, Brian Austin Green. And I've always said, even on my panel, if I ever did date a white guy, he would have to be, when I say fine as the fuck, like fine, he had to be fine as the fuck, just not some random white motherfucker, not no white motherfucker that I grew up with in the hood. Just he would have to be like, I mean, just. But he also on the same side had to have some swag. He can't be some straight up and down, because I said on my show earlier today, when you come across me and my peoples and my family, you have to be open minded. Because we're not the average family. Like, we love to have fun, we love to kick it, but we hood. We from the hood, and we just. I mean, you just got to be laid back and open minded if you were to hang with me and my family. You know what I'm saying? We're not the proper talking people. We're not the. We love to have fun. I got doctors in my family, nurses, homeowners. We ain't dumb and stupid. You know what I'm saying? We just hood.
Right.
That's just our upbringing. We know how to go from the boardroom to the streets in 2.5 seconds. But when we off of work, when we off that clock, if we ain't around them type of people, we just us. You know what I mean? So that's what I say. That's the whole meaning behind my channel, the Hood Table. We always gonna keep it hood.
Right.
But yeah, I never dated a white guy before, but he would definitely have to be like the shit.
Gosh. Miss Polly?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Yeah, they in the chat talking about Miss Polly. Where you at? They I guess.
I know, right? Where you at? We just had a question. Would you be willing to go across the color line?
Yeah, I mean,
of course you would.
I mean, I had I
you
did
already have. I get it.
When I was younger, I lived in like Cocoa Beach, right? If you don't know where that is, in Florida. And so I was born here. Yeah, I was born here. But then, like, even when I was here, I went kind of you know where Western Hills is. I know you know where that is.
Oh yeah, Western Hills. Yeah.
Yeah, so like white kind of area. So then,
it's a little bougie over there.
And so then when I moved to Florida, I was in Cocoa Beach, where right there, Cape Canaveral, all that stuff. So most people, I didn't really see black boys per se a lot. So then when I dated like I think I did one white guy when I was a teenager, and he had blue eyes, and he looked like, oh god, he was the whitest, and I didn't even really like him, but it was fine. Anyway, but yeah, that was it. Then I've met black men now, and I ain't never went back. They ain't gonna lie to you. They too sexy. I can't do it.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't trying to promote nobody, but I know Be Easy talked about that a little bit on his show the other day. But that was a really good interview with Tashina Arnold and Dion Cole. And one thing she mentioned was the reason why she dated a white guy, because she just wanted to see what it was like on the other side. And she said dating that white guy made her appreciate her brothers so much more. And it's not like he did her wrong. He was a good person. They had a good relationship, but she dumped him because she thought that he would eventually dump her, even though he had a track record of dating black women. She thought that he would eventually dump her because he's white. He was like at the peak of his, Brian also 90210. Y'all remember that motherfucker? He was like at the peak of his, his career, getting famous and stuff. And she thought that she would eventually get dumped, and he would like give himself and all his riches and money to a white woman. So, some people just step out just to see what it's like. I've never just stepped out to see what it's like, because I love my black men. I love my black man so much. I just never done it. And that's why I said if I did do it, it would definitely be like, oh, I see why Tanya went there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it ain't gonna be like no random.
Now, what if I came up with a white woman?
With a white who?
With a white woman.
You said, what if you dated a white woman?
Yeah, what if I came out here with a white woman? Yeah.
I don't think that would be a problem. I don't care who people date. I don't care. White, black, Puerto Rican. I mean, I have so many people in my family alone. I mean, Puerto Rican, Indian, white, like I don't know. Polly. You know, I went to South High, right?
Okay.
You know, that's the melting pot, right?
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
So I'm used to being around a lot of Mexicans, that was like the melting pot of the city over there. So yeah. I don't judge. You date whoever you want to fucking date. Of course, a lot of black women prefer for especially their black boys, to date somebody who can use the same comb as them. But when it all came down to it, when my boys was growing up, they dated outside the black race. They never went white, but they went like I don't even want to say Puerto Rican. Maybe Spanish.
Dominican.
It was like something like that. It was yeah. So they never went white.
Panamanian. Yeah.
But I didn't care. I always told my sons, if you can't bring her home to me, and my sons know what type of mama I am to this day. Okay. They ain't gonna bring nobody to my crib that they don't think I would approve of.
Okay. There you go.
Listen, my son, he be dating all these damn Mexican girls. I ain't gonna hate me. I know why. It's because he don't want to cook clean. He think that's what they gonna do. So
they might have dated all type of girls that I didn't know about.
You heard what I said. That was not me being racist. That was me telling you what this man said to me.
Oh no,
it's not racist. It's a real situation.
Not at all.
But let me ask you a question. Is it? And I do want to ask Big Rig and Be Easy. Do you think other women in other cultures are docile?
Ooh, Rig, that'll be a good show.
Big Rig, Be Easy.
That'll be a good show. Mm-hmm.
Do you think other women from other cultures are docile?
Come through, Be Easy. Are we good, Be Easy?
Yeah, no, we good. My bad. I'm over here doing something.
Yeah,
I thought Big Rig was gonna answer.
Nah, I was reading my chat. I was doing something, and I looked at my chat, and I just seen some shit. So I didn't even catch what you said, TC. What'd you say?
I was just asking you, gentlemen, do you think that other women in other cultures are docile?
And what up, Malik, in the chat? What up, Leak?
Hey, Malik.
From basically American women?
I guess compared to, yeah.
I think so.
And why?
Right.
Like they done had us in the hot seat all night. Come through, niggas.
I don't think it's inherently about race. It's usually about like upbringing. You know what I mean? Like if somebody grew up in PG, like a black person growing up, or any person growing up in PG County, Maryland, you know what I mean, where there's more affluent people, more well-to-do black people versus somebody that's growing up in a project, you know what I mean? You're not going to find, the same level of what you would consider submissiveness, docility, or whatever. But in some of these other groups, there could be, I guess it's all relative and, it depends on context. It could appear that they are more docile because they come from more stringent patriarchal systems where it's like, where there's like Sharia law, where sometimes you can't, you can't even show skin. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And that's what that's what I was gonna kind of get at.
Yeah, you got it.
You actually could touch on it better than how I can explain it, but that's what I was trying to get my words to kind of get at when you asked and why, and would be the reasons. You know what I mean? It's upbringing. It can be religion. It could be all kind of different things. Because where we at, it's that freedom thing, right? So you free to do kind of whatever. In these other places, you don't have that type of freedom.
Okay,
it's controlled. It's controlled.
It's controlled.
So
absolutely.
So that's probably why their actions be like that, and that's why when they come to America, right? Like I got a lot of partners that are like Indians and shit, and their women will be, from their land, like they country and shit, and they don't really like them intermingling with American women. Like they have their own family and their own, so they all associate within themselves. Like when it comes to, outside American women, and you really won't even see them working in places where there's like American people. Like, they'll be more in markets to where they are and stuff like they don't intermingle. And the men don't want the women to, because they don't want them to pick up any type of trait of the American woman. I'm just being straight up, you know what I'm saying? And they brought it to my attention, like, hey, haven't you noticed you don't see this, and this? And I was just like, yeah, bro, that's wild. You know what I'm saying?
Because they kind of carry that over here too, Riggs, and you're right. Easy right too.
What's up, only one?
Too. Even when they come to the States, these are like people who come from areas where most of the relationships that they have were pre-planned before they were even born. So when even if they come over here, their father or their mother, or they already still, this is the person you're going to be with. This is, even if you're in the United States.
But like, even
you might not get away with the things they do over there if you go astray, or if you date somebody, if you refuse to marry somebody, you know what they do to them over there. They might not do that over here, but they'll threaten to.
But see, even out here, right, California, we're really close to Mexico. So I also got a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that are Mexican that also will go to Mexico and deal with the women out there in Mexico. This is like back in the days, and they would like find a wife out there because of their values and everything. And once they would bring them back to the States, they wouldn't want them to be around no American women or none of that shit. They don't want them to really be talking with them, picking up none of that, because they're gonna get back talk. They're gonna get all that shit. The American woman's gonna be like, hey, you don't gotta listen to that shit. Why are you fucking doing this? They're gonna basically tell them, hey, you got freedoms. You know what I'm saying? You can do what the fuck you want. When they're brought up in a whole different way. So like the whole submissive, whatever, they're brought up like that. They're brought up to fucking wake up and tend to the man like that. Make sure everything is cleaned and his clothes and lunch. That's natural. But they come out here, they get around, the other women, and they just be like, hey, you ain't got to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker could do it himself. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let him.
So that's just,
they be like, you what?
That's just my spin on it. But go ahead, be easy, because I kind of cut you off, bro. You can go a whole different way with it and explaining it. I was just kind of putting it in my little terms of it.
No, I mean you pretty much summed it up. I mean, you can go deeper down the rabbit hole, but
right. What it do, Asia?
But what if it's here though? Like, what if it's? I understand what TC was going with, like out of the country, but here though, we can't deny that a lot of Black women, the reason why they say they date, they will tell you why they date outside the Black race, is because they're more docile, even here in the United States.
Right, exactly.
Well, she just dropped, but I was going to actually bring Miss Polly into that, because she was, actually speaking on how she's very submissive. You know what I'm saying? And the way she was talking on certain things, I was just like, wow, that's, you don't really hear that type of shit every day. You know, that's,
well, I do want to say this. I do want to say this because I think that the whole conversation as it pertains to the way the so-called conscious community as of late has been trying to spin it, and the way it is spun in some churches is absolutely incorrect, because even in the word it says we are to submit to each other.
Right. That's why I say I'm submissive
Okay,
to.
so that's what the word says. Now, this little hucklebuck bullshit out here in these motherfucking YouTube streets, and these stupid ass motherfucking ministers that are out here that don't know how to motherfucking read because they corner store motherfucking ministers, or these ones that's just out here that, you know, their daddy was one, their granddaddy was one, and they became one because they trying to, you know what I mean? They don't know the word. Okay, so when you learn how to read, because reading is fundamental. Okay, reading is fundamental, and when you read the word, it talks about submission. You submit to each other. Now, let me go to these folks in other countries. They women are not even considered to be human. They're to be used, and their only purpose and their sole purpose is for reproduction. Okay, and that is it. Now, um in this particular country, it's things are a tad bit different, not too much, not too far, but it is a tad bit different in terms of freedoms, that big rig like you were talking about. And so when you can still have a woman who is a career lady or educated woman, and a woman who's out there in her own profession, her own business, et cetera, whatever. And she can be clean. She can have her own home and be, you know, and have her own, you know, whatever the case may be. And still be submissive to her man, because her man is submissive to her, because the
and
words
he's doing all the things that a man is supposed to do, all the things.
And the other piece is that, like, again, when I was growing up, my mother and my father submitted to each other. There were things that my father he was a stickler about, and he had that. He was the one. My mother, not so good, but there were things that my mother was excellent, because she was a nurse. She was great. So they came together. They brought their both experiences, their both intelligence, and I don't mean just education. I mean their intelligence, and they build together. My father poured into my mother all the time. Okay, and whenever it was the same way she poured into my father. So again, I this whole thing about, you know, these bros go to Mexico because they ain't shit niggas, and they want somebody to serve them for fucking what?
But you know what?
Aren't you supposed to be the provider? Wait, hold on. Aren't you supposed to provide and do all of that? I don't understand that shit.
And that's where I was going. When you talk about your mother and father, I've told this before too. My mother and father, my mother, she was really religious, Bible thumping, Holy Ghost shouting, speaking in tongues. My father and my stepdad were totally different. I grew up with my stepdad from the age of 5. He was in the streets, he was slanging, he was I mean, there's all the things that's not unlike church. Somehow they got together. I don't know how the fuck how, but somehow they got together. And she was like one of those submissive women. That's how she was taught in the South before they moved up here to the O&E. And when I say submissive, I mean like the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, he gets the plate first. He gets the biggest piece of chicken. She serves him. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But my dad was like, and see, when I grew up, I had this thing with who I'm going to date, what I'm looking for, because I have to say my stepdad, even though he wasn't perfect, when he would get paid, after that check was cashed, he came straight home. He might have kept a little bit of beer money, his smoke money, his, you know what I'm saying? Here, mama, do what you can. I
There
mean,
you go. That's right.
And he was with her to the day she passed away in 2015. So he's been in my life for 30, 40, years. So when I started dating and when I got older, there were certain things that I expected. Like, you want me to do this and that. Well, my daddy, he opened doors. My daddy, he paid bills. My daddy protected us. My daddy. And it's not like I have a daddy complex. Like some women like, oh, you got to be like my daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you got to be like my daddy. But when you grow up and see how a man is supposed to act and treat a woman, you willing to be submissive to a man who does the things that they're supposed to do in your household.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you're taking care of house and home, you're protecting me and my kids, you're paying bills, you're coming home at night, you're like, what woman wouldn't be something, girl?
Exactly, and you're putting away for for I want to say a rainy day, or you're putting away for a rainy day, or
and my mother did well with the money. She paid bills and put money up, and she wasn't. My mother was a good mother. Right.
Or you putting up for your retirement, or you putting up for those days when and just thinking about all of those kind of things, and that's why I just be wondering, what do people really want? If you want somebody to say sit down, bark like a goddamn dog, go get a goddamn dog.
Oh no.
No. I'm being serious. Like, but if you want somebody that's gonna help you to build, then get somebody that is your intelligentsia, or is it you don't have that, or you equating yourself to a dog because you want somebody to submit? Is that what you want? You want somebody, and so you equate yourself to that, because I don't understand it when people go over and then want to be these passport thingy-majigs, and then and the thing about it is they want to get women, young girls. Like, now that's a whole nother topic of conversation. I ain't even gonna get into that bullshit. But the bottom line is that it's toxic, and it's kind of pathological all in and of itself. If you want to submit, you're gonna have to submit yourself. You're gonna have to show submission. If you are a leader, you learn, you yourself have to submit, because even a leader can follow a good leader.
Absolutely. And
okay?
You're right.
If you're a leader.
Yep, and only so is right in the chat. A strong-willed woman can do all of that too. And there are a lot of strong-willed women. There are a lot of strong-willed women who make more money than they man, who make more money than they nigga, and they still will submit. Why? Because that man is running. One thing we got to understand is a man does not have to make more money than a woman to run his household.
That's right. Thank you.
He doesn't. Absolutely. And in my relationships that I've had, there were times where I made more money, he made more money. One thing, even with my kids, when they were teenagers, even when they were grown and still staying at home and had jobs, I've always been raised as a type of person. If you're putting into the household, I'll make sure you're never broke. Mm-hmm. Never broke. If you're my man and you make less money than me, you'll never be broke.
But here's the thing: once
you put in what you can.
When you're married, it's what we make. So what you make and then what I make, and then when we put it together, that's what's being made, and that's just that. And it's interesting because I had an uncle who was working, corporate one, whatever the hell it is, corporate, and then got kicked out and all that stuff. Then he went ahead and he was down south, started working at McDonald's and things of that nature, and a couple other retail places that make ends meet with their family. Well, he started figuring out how to own a freaking franchise. You understand? Homeboy got in there. And he was watching the Caucasians, and he was like, okay, and he had two sons, and he wound up with being the first black man in that little old town down there, and with 5 McDonald's and 5 Burger Kings and 2 Kentucky Fried Chickens. He figured it out. He figured out how to get around them things down there. And he also figured out how to, make sure his wife stayed home and everything was in her name. So what? They were a minority-owned business.
And the young
Okay.
said,
You understand? You see how that gangster works, Big Rig? You feel me? So now they're getting all the contracts, they're getting everything, and homegirl is at home and she's taking care, making sure everybody gets paid. She's doing the bookkeeping, and on to the break of dawn. And then they raise their sons up in that joint. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You see, that's that's building to me.
Right. And I just want to say the young said in the chat, and I'm gonna let Beezy hasn't spoken in a while. I hope he got something. I know he got something to say. But the young said is submission required. I think people misconstrue the term submission because men can be submissive too.
Absolutely.
It's not one-sided. It's not the
very submissive to their woman. A lot of men are very submissive to their woman.
Exactly.
Man, the stories I could tell.
Absolutely.
I could tell about it. Not a man just like laying down for a bitch, but or you know what I'm just being a little ghetto here, a little hood with my terminology. But you know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say bitch. I don't mean bitches, but
submission is required because people, at some point,
right? Each other has to be submissive in a way.
Somebody's got to shut up,
right?
And then somebody's got to listen,
right?
And then sometimes when you know damn well your motherfucking ass ain't that's not your judge, and you got a woman, you got a man that's like, no, honey, this is what we should do. You need to become a health proxy, and what we need to do is make sure this, that, and the other, and the third, and that when we go to the doctor, such and such and such, and this and that and the other, and you know damn well you don't know a goddamn thing about a goddamn health proxy. And you gonna fight and argue with somebody just to be for the sake of fighting, arguing, and fussing and cussing and acting like a whole donkey machine. Somebody's gotta listen. Somebody's gotta talk.
Yeah, and I used to always find
and submit. And if you are like, you know what, honey, Dag, you know what, you right. That sounds good. Let's go with that because I damn sure don't know what the hell, but you got it. And it's okay. Damn, everybody can't know. One person don't know everything. That's crazy. And you understand? It's okay to say I don't know. Shit.
Yeah. And I used to find it funny how my mother, being who she is, like you would just have to know my mother to understand what type of person she was. Like me and her are total. People used to be like, "Damn, bitch, are you adopted?" Like y'all are nothing alike. And so her and my stepfather was nothing alike. But there was times where I witnessed over the years where he would submit to her. And I'm like, this big gangster, this street nigga, this, you know what I'm saying? And he would submit to her. And like she would convince him or make him do things, or she'd put her foot down, like, you know, them old Southern women. Like, I'll be like, damn, mama told you. Right. But you know, you have to be submissive. It plays on both sides.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's how you work. That's how relationships work. It's give and take.
Now, you know what? Y'all ain't right. Big Freeze over there just cracking the fuck up.
I don't know what. We done just took over the show, and I got to apologize for some of the people in the chat who said that we got them feeling uncomfortable earlier. I apologize. I really do.
Well, you got who's feeling uncomfortable?
I don't even want
them
to
in the chat. I don't
go back and read the chat. I don't even want to call nobody out, but there were people who was like, "I'm leaving. I'll be back. I'm feeling uncomfortable." I'm sorry.
It happens.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, I agree with I think that Vibrant put in, ideally it would be a mutual adoration, and you know what, like when that right there is everything. A mutual, that means when you say mutual, there's a respect on both parts. And when you have a respect, if I say Big Rig, I respect, you know about X, Y, and Z, you know about this, you know about cars, you know about X, Cali, you know about whatever. That means I respect I respect, and I have a mutual, and even we're not in a relationship, I have a mutual adoration for the things that you know. I have a mutual adoration for the things like with the hood table and the way that she puts together her beautiful cakes and everything. I love that. I have and it's a respect. I mean, in that I wouldn't try to do it like that. I would try to do something, but it ain't gonna be like yours. But I would purchase a cake from you. I would be like, yo, Big Rig, I got a question, man, about such and such and such. Tell me about the cars, tell me about this, tell me about that. So we even submit to each other at times. I would hope that somebody would understand that if you want to have your children and get college information and scholarships, that you can come to me and ask me. And when I say submit to me, listen to what I have to say so that I can give you all the information so that you can take you and your children and your grandchildren to a whole nother level. We submit to each other, just regular people.
And we don't even know it.
And we don't even realize it nor recognize it. And mutual adoration or a mutual respect for what each other does, what each other will do and can do.
You see only Sosa. I mean, here you see only Sosa.
Let me red ball. I'm curious.
I'm curious to what was going on before.
Oh,
don't red ball. Just stay right where you are.
It wasn't the panels.
Be easy.
Be
What's
easy.
up?
Where you at?
I mean, y'all just did. Where's Big Rig at? This Big Rig's panel.
Oh, we want to hear from the fellas. We know we was running over a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't just gonna like randomly insert some random opinion or take it a different direction.
That's bullshit. That's crazy how he threw me in there.
Nigga, it's your panel.
I've been here on camera chilling. I've been on mute. I didn't leave.
Whose panel was this?
It's my panel, but they didn't ask for me. They asked to hear from you, and you're on the panel. So I don't even know how I even got thrown in there. I'm here.
But
if they said, "Hey, Rig, woody whoop," I would have hit the button. I would have came off of mute. I would have spoke. I wouldn't have been like, "Hey, Be Easy's here, y'all." You know what I mean? Even if I was on your panel, if they asked for me,
they said they said the fellas. That's
no. So
they said I want to hear from. They said we want to hear from the fellas.
No, you're making.
Did they say that or did they not say that?
No, they specifically said Be Easy.
Did they say they want to hear from the fellas?
Okay.
After that, we want to hear from the fellas.
They said that, and that's what I'm talking about.
I'm
talking about what just happened. Statement. He's going back to something prior, and that's
they just said that right now.
Right now she said Be Easy, and then you brought.
She said Be Easy, and we want to hear from the fellas.
What I said was Be Easy. I said we want to hear from y'all.
Exactly.
And
but she was, but prior also too. She asked, "Hey, Be Easy ain't."
When you read a scripture, do you read part of the scripture or the whole scripture?
You know
you
what?
read part of the scripture or the whole
this
scripture?
Guy right here.
I'm just saying.
To be honest,
you part of the fellas? Is fellas plural? Is fellas plural?
Be easy.
Is your name your name or is my name your name?
Yeah, what's up the hood table?
Right.
I'm gagging on your comments in the chat. What's up with you and the young? What's going on?
They're amazing.
This nigga, I guess he wanted like sniff, Miss Polly. Yeah, it's like, bro, she don't want you, but slide in her DM. I think she's on Instagram and some other.
On Instagram, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, shoot your shot, bro. Like I'm not tripping, bro. I'm over here chilling, bro. So I guess he came here for the drama. You from the sector or something? Cause bro just wants some drama. Like you want me to be tripping off like some shit that was nothing. You know what I mean?
He said that she booted you to a different realm or something, bro. I was kind of trying to see what was going on in the chat.
I didn't know what I was
because even Vibrant had to stick him. That's what threw me off when TC asked the question earlier, because Vibrant had left, and then I looked at my chat and I just seen hella like shit, and I was like, holy shit, and it was from Vibrant. That's why I was trying to catch up what was going on, because when Vibrant strike from strike like a sniper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought Vibrant had dipped because it had got triple X rated. I was trying to to take it to at least rated R. You feel me? Not it was full on Bang Bros. You feel me? So
read what Vibrant.
Read blame for that. I
read what Vibrant. Read
group called No Holds Barred, and it was just whatever we wanted to talk about. So I'm used to talking explicitly with grown people who want to talk about real shit, sex, relationship. I'm just used to that. I know some people, they might be clutching their pearls, they Bible or they draws, when people discuss certain things like that, and I might feel like that's too much. That's why I asked Riggs hours ago, do we have permission? Because otherwise I would have just not even talked about certain things.
Man, there's sexual people out there, you know what I'm saying, that may even pleasure themselves when they hear conversations like this. You know what I mean? Real shit. I mean, just keeping it 100. That's just how some people are. Have any of y'all seen real sex on HBO back in the days?
We're not even.
They was exposing a lot of games.
This one didn't they have taxi cab confessions?
Absolutely. I love that shit, bro.
Keeping it real surface with y'all shit. I ain't really told y'all shit like not
I know this the G rated the hood.
G rated. This ain't even like all the things. Like
Big. Did you read what Vibrant put about the troll, right?
Yeah, bro was trolling in the chat.
Everybody, let me just say this: everybody is not from the beef sector. I just want to get that very clear.
Yeah, I ain't with that whole arguing back and forth shit. Like, if something happened, cool. This shit could just move on. You feel me?
For whatever reason, there are these things called trolls, and for whatever reason, they are. I don't understand them, but I guess they're people who don't have a life and don't have anything else to offer in life, and so therefore they just go around and try to whatever.
Yeah, I read it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because that person is definitely not from this sector at all.
No, I think Young's from either Mo 3, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's like they come over and try to. It's disgusting.
That's what's his name? What's the other?
And not only that, bro, I'm cool.
The other name.
I'm cool with Miss Polly, so I don't really have no beef with her. So this nigga over here, and only one was asking like, what do he want to smell? It smell like he want to smell anything, feet, toes, farts, anything. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, the way he was in there obsessing over her, like, bro, she don't want you, bro. But if the obsession is that real, try to slide in her DM, bro. And that's all I'll say.
And go for what you know, huh?
Yeah,
and there do be people that like
tagging me in the chat.
You know what?
Tagging me in the chat over some drama shit.
Don't even do that to a sister. Like, don't do that, because if you see obsessive behavior, then say, yo, stop talking to me.
DC's like, hold on, don't even put that on the sister.
Yeah, don't even put it on. Don't tell him to go to some, because then
my bad. Hold on, my bad. TC, you are absolutely right. My bad.
Y'all supposed to be our brothers, and y'all supposed to be looking out. I have to say this. I already got bad karma with relationships around here, so I gotta hold myself. No more cuckoo birds to me.
Yeah, my bad. You are absolutely right. My bad, TC. I got to get this off. Let me hold myself accountable, and I want to apologize for Miss Polly to even suggesting to send this little goofy moist, little goofy moist nigga to slide in your DM. My bad. I was wrong, Miss Polly. So, like, if you hear this, clip this up and play this back, Miss Polly. Forgive me. I'm on mute.
These.
Oh man, that was good, man.
That's good. I like that one, B. That was funny, B. Yeah, these cuckoo bird trolls, man. You don't know who they.
Hey, it was only right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyway,
there it is. There, young. You know, hey.
But yeah, I'm gonna have a further discussion about submission in the next couple of weeks. But in
hey, just send me the link.
Yeah, yeah. This got to be like a real deeper dive because it's a lot of different ways you can go with it, right?
Absolutely.
I love having grown conversations with like
absolutely.
It's okay.
Hood table like sipping on that yak and spitting that shit. That's what she
that
like
yakety yak don't come back.
Well, that's why I was silent for a minute because I had to get a refill.
Oh, I figured that.
Hold on. Is it on the rocks at the hood table or what?
I got some ice in there.
Okay, got you.
I don't like warm liquor. I don't like warm.
I know some people they won't drink it unless it's warm. I can't do
cutthroat if that's how you get down, boy.
Shake that ice around. Yep.
Well, some people claim it hits harder that way. I don't really subscribe to that.
They probably do. There's motherfuckers that drink fucking room temperature water. But I don't, man.
Yeah, they say that's the best water for you. The room temperature water.
Your body consume it better than anything. But you know what? I ain't really.
So they may be onto something, right?
I mean, it is, but when it's 900 degrees outside, it's got to have some kind of
absolutely.
Like I keep water, like most people, I keep water, in my pantry, and I just throw like 20 bottles at a time in the fridge. I just, if it's warm, if it like gets warm because I'm drinking it and it gets warm, I'll still drink it, but I like it to start off cold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I have I be having a ton of water in my fridge, like.
Yeah, motherfucker can go to the store and grab, a case and just start drinking that shit. I'm like, bro, if you don't put a few of them in the refrigerator one time, my nigga.
A case of what?
Sometimes they got to go in the freezer. The waters, nigga.
Yeah.
Sometimes they got to go in the freezer because I need that shit cold immediately.
Hold on, do it go on the floor or on the top of the fridge?
It goes on the floor.
It depends. But usually it is on the floor.
Matter of fact, when I get my water delivered, it be sitting by the front door till my boy comes over.
Hey, and then you just had that rip and you just keep grabbing a few.
Yeah. Right. I be like, sons, I need y'all to come over and handle some shit. They come over, they take the trash out, they do little things around the house. Yep, all that water needs to go to the pantry.
That's what's up.
Yep. I love my boys.
That's what's up. Yes. Well, listen,
salute to your boys. How many boys you got?
Your young men.
I got
3.
two.
Oh, 2? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, salute to them.
I stopped at 2. After 2 relationships failed, 2 baby daddies, I couldn't do the 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. I was like, nope, I'm stopping at 2.
Okay, you know what, y'all? I do have I have a question.
Oh,
and
Lord.
It's
If it's sexual, don't even ask because they
no. It's not. It's actually
don't take it there, TC.
Yeah, we only
No. It's a very moral question.
Okay.
It's about speed dating.
Now we discussed this before. Is it along the same lines?
In reference to, would you ask?
Yep.
If the child was,
Yep. We had this conversation.
Special.
Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that one.
If they had certain needs.
Now, so the extended question in speed dating. Do you think that a person? What questions would you think are appropriate? Like types of questions do you think are appropriate for a speed dating forum?
Well, how many kids you have, I think, is more appropriate than asking like if your child has any special needs.
Okay, so how many children?
And how old are they? Because me personally, I don't want to date a guy who got infants.
You see there, that right there.
I'm too old. I'm just saying that there's a lot of niggas out here who still popping them out left and right like they 20.
Okay, so then let me ask you a question. What's the difference between you
read that hood table?
Okay, read that.
Okay, hold on. Let me put on my glasses.
I'm gonna go on Avatar real quick and take another dab.
Table. No, she was just.
But I'm still here, y'all.
Others too. It was me, not them, please. Oh, okay. Vibrant. Okay.
Now the hood table. What's the difference between you asking and my ask?
You mean about the special needs?
The children. See, you don't want a child. Okay, so you asking because you want to know, because you don't want to deal with somebody that has somebody that's like
start all over. Yeah,
exactly. Now, is why not? Why not?
Because I'm old. Shit.
Okay, you don't want it. Hold on. Okay.
I can barely keep up with my damn 4-year-old grandson.
So if you
he be like, yeah, every 5 minutes, yeah. I be like running back and forth through the house and shit my knees, damn it. Like
okay, but you meeting the guy and he he has a 5-year-old, 6-year-old.
Nope.
So now what's the difference between your question and my question?
Well, see, your question is about the special needs though.
Okay, and so you don't think that you would have to take care of a.
No, because a special needs child can still have those needs as a grown-up.
Absolutely. Keep it right. So all the more that you would want to know. Is that not correct?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's a little invasive to me.
Okay.
Like when you're very first meeting someone, I feel like there are certain things that you should be able to ask without them being offended. And in a speed dating, you only got like what 2-3 minutes, 5
minutes. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
So you can't ask everything you want to ask, but one of the top questions for me definitely would be, do you have children and how old are they?
Because you want to be able to eliminate immediately.
Right.
You ain't right. See, you know what, y'all?
Whether they got special needs or no needs, I just need to know, do you got kids, like little kids? And that's no shade. Some people are open to being over 40, over 50 and taking on somebody's child. Not me. And dealing with baby mamas and all that shit. No. I wouldn't call it my soft life, but it's something similar to that I'm trying to live. And it don't involve changing Pampers. It don't involve teaching somebody how to tie their shoes, teaching somebody their ABCs, picking up somebody from daycare. No, it don't. Dealing with somebody, baby mama, those days are over. Nope.
Okay. All right.
That's why I always never wanted to date a guy that didn't have kids, because 9 times out of 10, most guys who don't have kids, they eventually will want to have kids. Not all guys, but they will want to have kids. And if you don't have kids, you're not getting
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Else out of me. 2 was it. 2 boys, and that's all I ever wanted anyway. 2 boys. I said this before. I always wanted 2 boys. Everybody knows that. I was one of those. I was raised in a religious home, right, with a hood ass daddy, but a religious mama. And so every time I got pregnant, which was twice, I used to take that little prayer olive oil that they put on people's foreheads in the church. And I used to put that shit literally on my forehead and my belly and say, God, please bless me with a boy. I don't want no girls. I did that with each baby almost daily. Like, I really believed that oil was going to do something for me. And
wow.
I got my 2 boys and I stopped. That's it. That's a wrap. That's what I always wanted. I'm done. It happened to have by 2 different dads. I would have preferred it by the same father, but, you know.
Okay.
So,
So let me just ask, because I'm gonna write this down. I got your question. Be
she writes
easy.
it down. Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh. Be easy and Big Rig, both of you.
Be careful what you say.
If you all were speed dating, if this is hypothetical, what would be a question that, one or two questions that you would have to ask?
I mean, that's hard for me because I would never, I would never speed date.
I don't.
But how long? How
Go
long is
ahead.
the time? I don't even know the parameters around it. Like, is it like a set time?
It doesn't
I
matter.
kind of
Don't worry about that. You just
two
what kind of
questions, basically, like
just
what the
what
main
give
two
me a
questions.
couple of questions that you would want to ask somebody
Mm.
in a speed dating situation.
See, I'd fuck up already on my speed dating because just off the top, I don't.
have they been married before, or are they
There you
currently
go.
married? And how many
Okay.
kids do they have?
I would definitely ask if they had kids and
Okay.
probably the ages of the kids.
Okay. All right. So
If that'd be included as one question, and then the second one would probably be shit probably like their last relationship.
Mm.
Can we ask
because from there you would know, is this person kind of healed or are they kind of on some rebound shit? You know what I mean?
Okay, that's a good. Okay, y'all. Okay, great. Thank you. These
Can
are
we
good
ask, do
ones.
you live with your mama?
You know,
I mean, that's a good question too.
I think it's it's really
But with these
comical.
time and days though, like people's living
Yes.
situations can be all over the place.
Oh my
Just
God.
for them to even just have a roof over their head is kind of solid with me, kind of at this point in time. You know what I mean? Like they can't, just be no bum or nothing like that. But it's really, really different nowadays. So, as long as
Hey, and
they,
Big Rig,
go
let
ahead.
me add this too, because like you said, a lot of Indian people and a lot of Mexican people, and I'm not saying that this is only towards their specific ethnic demographic, but what I'm saying, especially with these times and how it is in California, many of these people, I know people that's like Indian people that's in their 40s and they live with their parents. You know what I mean? Not because they don't got good
That's what they
jobs.
do, right? And they all working and eating.
They all
but
working,
but that's what they
eating.
do, and they actually get a nice house. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And
But
they all have their
it's a
part of the
multiple families living together versus us.
yes,
What we typically do is Big Rig got a house, TC got a house, the hood table got,
yes,
and then it's all maybe in an apartment paying and stuff, and they like, nah, we all just gonna live
yes,
together. And I'm not saying we need to
yes,
do
and
that,
they all have nice
but
cars and everything because they make sure that they do that for each other. If
I can
that makes
understand
sense
that
on what I'm
scenario,
saying.
but I know
That's
guys
how they
who,
operate. That's a definite fact.
yeah, so I'm just saying, like, so I was bringing that up to say, like, sometimes people will measure if you, because you said as long as they got a roof under their head, you know what I mean? So I was just saying out here, like the circumstances be different. Sometimes, especially they judge and they think, man, as a man, you should have your own place. And I'm not saying that's not the standard that men should be judged by, but
Right,
I'm saying like I know a bunch of other races of men that like live with they pay, you know what I mean? Like I
right.
said, some Mexican
there's a
cats.
very big difference there, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I've said before, like how people be clowning Lemon because he lived with his mom. I don't stay in Cali, but I know if the motherfucking mortgage is here and the O and E average like 17 to 2100 for a 3-bedroom. I
Hey, no,
know
hold on, the
Cali,
hood table.
I
When
know
you
in
told,
Cali it's like 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I
So
was gonna tell you.
right. So I never clowned Lemon for living with his mama. And I even said, but he's in Cali. Like I would probably have like 2, 3, 4 roommates if I lived in Cali. But when I say living with your mama, y'all know what I mean. Like
Right.
some niggas, I know a man who been living with his mama, he never moved away. like since he was born. Like he never moved away. Why? He just don't want to. Like it's some guys who
And
say,
sometimes the moms don't be wanting them to leave either. Like they don't want to be lonely and
yeah,
stuff. They like stay here so I can see my grandbabies and all this stuff. So it's kind of a mutual thing. You got to live in, sitter, etc. So,
I don't want to be
but
living with your mama.
yeah, sometimes it is painted as derogatory. It's not just always just a bummy situation where
Right,
people still be like living at the nest, you know.
right.
As a matter of fact, this is also Bible, okay, and it talks about just when you as you grow, you don't depart from your parents until you get married.
Yeah.
Okay. And so even in those biblical days, people was getting married at 12 and shit. So, who knows what the fuck they was talking about. But I do agree with you, the hood table, that if a young man or a young lady, if they're doing something constructive, they're saving, uh, and they're, I guess, waiting to get married, if that's the case, or waiting to save to get their bag so that they can get a house, and maybe they can move their mom in with them if they don't get married or whatever. I do think I don't think it's not anything wrong with that at all.
Yeah, it's very different scenarios when you say still living at home. Like for
Right.
me, okay, so when I was younger, it was out the house at 18. I mean, I moved out before 17. I actually left home, was homeless for 3-4 years. I talked about this before. But a lot of people back in the gap, it was like 18, go to college, get your own shit. A lot of people had kids by then. A lot of people was moving out on the Section 8 and all kind of shit, or going to the military. So it wasn't like back then a lot of kids were staying at home for a long period of time after high school. With my sons, it was like, okay, if you stay at home because you're in college or whatever, you don't have to worry about doing anything. I foot everything, even the one who was out of town. I mean, I shipped him shit every month, 2-3 times a month, drove there, took him shopping, like all kind of shit, all the things, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the other one, he stayed in town and went to college. Same thing. You don't have to do shit. Just do your homework, study, whatever. But after y'all was done with college and y'all still at home, y'all gonna work. Y'all gonna pay something towards this
Something.
goddamn mortgage and all these utilities and shit, right? But I always told my sons, I'm not putting no stamp on when you have to move out. Of course, I don't want you living with me till you're 30, 40, or whatever. But with my youngest son, he'll tell you when we start our show, because it's gonna be me and my sons. We got a show coming up, but we're gonna do a show together like once or twice a month. But he'll tell you, Moms was like, man, move when you got the stacks, move when you ready, move when you got the deposits, move when you got a cushion. That's how I was with my sons. Some parents, they just be like, get the fuck out. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do in my house, even as a grown person, you're not a child, but you still gonna respect me. You're gonna take that trash out every goddamn week. You're gonna help clean around the house, and you're gonna pay some bills towards the house, even as a grown person. And when you're ready to move, you can move. Get the fuck out. So I'm not that parent to try to hold you back, but I'm also not just gonna throw you out there, especially if I don't think you're ready, because a lot of parents just throw their kids out there, and what usually happens, they come back quickly. My son
99% of the time.
quickly. Mm-hmm. My sons have seen their friends. Like I used to talk shit to them when they was first like 18. I wanted to move out. I'm ready. They come out moving with their homeboys. I remember one time one of my sons, I think it was the oldest one, his homeboys kept begging for him to move with him. I said, don't do it. Please don't do it. It was like 6 of them in the house. I said, please don't do it. Don't do it. And so he didn't. I swear to God, like 3-4 months later, all them niggas was evicted. All of them. Nobody was paying rent. They was evicted, and
It was a flop house.
One of his friends, which was his best friend, who called me mom, I call him son. He was like, Miss Tiny, could I please move in with you? Because my mama won't let me come back home. No. You better do what you better kiss ass, get on bended knees, whatever you can to get back the fuck home. You're not moving
Oh,
that.
you was cold for that, the hood table.
Not
Hey,
boys and
that's me.
boys to men.
That's
Down on bending
Not,
knee.
not, yeah,
I didn't
not the,
raise you
not
in
the
my
you live
town.
and you learn.
You wouldn't pay rent and it's 60 y'all motherfuckers and your mama won't let you come out. You trying to move here? See, that's the one thing about me. I was the type of parent where all my kids' friends wanted to be at our crib all the time, but they also respected me because they know what type of person I am. So they always came correct, but they love being around me at the same time. Like your mama cool as fuck, like, but she will tell you how it is. But yeah, I was like, shit, you better go home. And he eventually went home. But my son was like, I'm so glad you told me not to move out with him. Like, yeah, y'all, they was too young right after high school.
Wow.
Nope. That shit was funny though. They didn't pay no lights, no gas. They didn't pay shit. That shit was funny as fuck. I was like,
How'd
what?
they even get a place?
That's what I said, because it was 6 of them. So I guess the landlord was like, and they had
Oh yeah, like it's no way 6 of y'all ain't gonna be able to pay it,
right.
and
They
they
had
found a way to not
jobs.
pay it.
They had
Wow.
jobs, but they was partying. I mean, they wasn't trying to pay no bills. Like,
They was too busy running through chicks trying to act
right?
like they was
Yep.
really living it. Look, man, we got a place. That's what you call a flop house.
Yep.
People go over there, they smashing on each other, you smoking, you drinking, you playing Madden, NBA 2K, it's lit. But it's
Yep.
like, and to keep up the appearances, right? Those big bottles cost. All that weed and whatever
Yep.
they doing cost. To have a nice TV, a PS, whatever, it costs, but then the rent is still due. You feel me?
And
I'm
insurance
just
if
so
you have a
glad they
car or
listening.
whatever.
PG&E. Yep.
Glad they listen. But they out there doing their thing, and living their life with their girls, they women, women, I should say, my daughters. But yeah, they doing okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't wait till we get our show started. Y'all gonna love that. Me and my sons, y'all see me and my siblings and my cousins. Shit, wait till y'all see me and my sons. We is a hoot.
I can tell. I can tell already. Honestly.
Shout out to Vibrant. I appreciate you being here, Vibrant. You sleep well.
Good
Yes.
night, Vibrant.
Vibrant, good night. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The best
Yeah, salute to
moderator on this
Vibrant.
side of
Vibrant
Yeah. Yeah,
Vibrant was restoring
she's all
order
that.
in the chat. Like Cats was trying
Yes.
to take it
Came
down
out
like a
of
troll
nowhere and
space.
started hitting.
I
Bam,
was
bam.
just looking at the chat like, what's going on? That's what.
Hell yeah, it fucked me up. I was like, what the
Honestly,
fuck?
I don't even be really looking at the chat like that, because like when I'm trying to chop it up, I think sometimes Cats be overly invested in the chat. I'll peep it, but it's like it's almost like if we sitting at the table, but you keep looking at your phone. Yeah,
I
I
was
hear
just
you.
about to say that.
That's what
Well,
it
when I'm
is.
on
Like,
other people panels, I'm the same way. If it was my chat, I might
yeah,
pay
no, that's why I said, yeah. You on your chat, you supposed to look at your chat,
right.
and I'm saying you could go back and forth, but I'm saying if I'm having an exchange back and forth, my response to you is not predicated on, ooh, the chat said this. Is like, yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying because this is what I'm standing on. It's not because the chat is trying to egg me on to do some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat, but again, I'm like that on any. I barely hit panels. So if I hit a panel and I'm up here shooting the shit, and I see people, even if it looks like they're trolling in the chat, I just ignore them. I really do. I just ignore them, and because I just be like, shit, I ain't here to argue, I ain't here to fight, I ain't here to here to have fun. That's it.
Well, y'all,
Yeah,
I'm getting ready
this
to.
was the Disney. This was the Disney version of the hood.
Yeah, like I said before, I keep it toned down to a certain level on here, even though some people might think, damn, the hood table, nah. Hang with me outside of YouTube, okay? Like this was like really a piece.
Come to the G-Ho. Come to the G-Ho. I dare you. I dare you, honey. The greatest the greatest homecoming on earth. We'll show you a very good time, and it's grown people, and it's no content. We don't have no receipts. Fuck all that.
I love it. I love it.
Greatest. That's right. I dare you step up in Greensboro in October. Or no, yeah, October 31st of this year.
I keep saying I want to go to the Carolinas.
Come on. The hood and big. You yes.
I want to get
Yes.
to the West Coast too. Raise and easy on the West Side.
You know what? Big you go. What up?
Yeah,
all the
when
drama.
y'all taking y'all tour, y'all gotta take y'all tour.
I got family out there in the Bay. Okay,
Take y'all act on the road and bring it to the Bay. San Jose, San Francisco,
Okay,
I
the
got
Sands.
family in the Bay that don't play.
Oakland, whichever city y'all want to pull up in.
I'll be pulling up in a minute, so.
And TC, the type of time you on, you definitely want to go to SF.
Don't be acting all bougie and shit though. If I say I'm creeping though,
You know what? San Francisco?
Be easy gonna be
San
like
Francisco is a beautiful place.
Is it?
Like the hood table? Who you in?
Yeah.
I gotta
Freaking
work.
hilly, man.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you will.
I gotta work.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Your calves might be on fire.
Oh no, sir. I'm not walking up them things. You better somebody better have a go-kart or something. Put me in the back of that joint.
They got all that. They got trolley cars. They got
they do got a little go-kart kind of thing. I remember last time I was out there.
Yeah, you could just
right
take
by
a
the water. You
go-kart
can see
and
the
then
Golden Gate Bridge and all that shit, and you just drive
yeah, no
around
doubt.
there.
Yeah, I need a go-kart. Somebody gonna drive me. Fuck
Them
all
little
that, or
two-seater
ride me.
carts,
Put
man.
me on
No
there,
bullshit.
or piggyback. Or I'll be piggyback riding on some Mexican or something. I don't have no problem with
I
that.
mean, you can get all of that. You can ride on the back of a Mexican, on the back of a trolley. They got
Come on,
self-driving
man. Y'all
cars.
niggas is wilding, bro.
No, you can. They got all of it. Self-driving cars, everything. So, or
Yeah, that self-driving car shit is crazy though. I don't
you took one
understand
before,
that.
Big Rig?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Prison is by the Bay.
Alcatraz.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do tours over there. You could take a tour there.
My family stay right across from the prison. They stay in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and they're like the Divisodario area or something?
Yeah.
Or the Mission? Yeah.
Mission
In Valencia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I want to
what you're talking
go
about.
Where's the Black History, yo?
That's
the Black History?
It ain't Black History Month yet. What?
There's got to be Black History in San Francisco. Come on, now.
They do. They they try to destroy a lot of it because it's like basically run by mainly like non-black people. But yeah, and like the Fillmore, Hunters Point,
sounds nice.
Yeah.
Hunters Point. Okay.
Like Hunters Point. They have a lot of historical areas out there. They still have some places there that restores the history that you can go, and some of them are even free, where you can just go in and it shows the Black history. But they try to erase a lot of that stuff too, and gentrify it out. And now, especially, with this type of administration, they're considering all that stuff woke and DEI, even though it has nothing to do with that. But like now more people are kind of apprehensive to even tell the history, People are kind of scared to stand on history.
Fuck this administration. He motherfuckers trying to get us in a war.
Yeah, they still got Charlies out there.
Yeah,
never been on one. Never been on one though.
Yep, they got trolleys and ferries too, so you can catch the ferry as well, and you can take cruises too. Like you can get on Groupon too. Like you can find one on Groupon where they'll take you on a cruise where it will just be like for like a couple hours. Like you'll go under the bridge. Yeah, exactly. And then they'll take you right back to the pier. You'll see a bunch of seals. They got the aquarium.
I'm for sure gonna meet some seals in that.
I just know San Francisco scares me. All them hills. Every time I see a movie or a TV show in San Francisco, it's like the hills. Like
it's a lot of hills. I ain't gonna lie.
It's definitely different.
It's so steep.
Especially driving it, and there's a lot of aggressive drivers out there.
Yeah. And you, yeah, so it's a lot of aggressive drivers, and you got to be you got to have a reliable vehicle, right? You know
And
how
then you
some
gotta
people
have
be
good brakes, like all year round. You gotta have good
Well, you
brakes.
got to know how to put that motherfucking second and low.
Yeah.
Because you
correct.
end up burning your brakes up. You'll smell them.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
because you're gonna be
these people that's driving sticks out there?
No,
yeah,
I'm talking about even your automatic. You know,
Even an
you throw that
Oh,
automatic,
thing
okay.
in
like
second
in
and
yeah,
low.
low.
even the automatic. But a lot of
Right
people
now
drive
it is here
sticks.
in the snow. We gotta sometimes drive in
Because
second
I
or
drive a stick.
yeah, in an
Yeah, a
automatic.
lot of people they say they prefer to drive a stick now. Most people don't, but a lot of people prefer because they say, that they trust their manual shifting over the automatic.
Well, stick shift
But
Absolutely.
also will last you longer too if you drive them correctly.
I tried
that's
to
what I'm saying.
learn.
That
I
that
tried to
that's the
learn.
that's the caveat. If you're driving correctly, and stick shifts, since many people don't know how to drive them, they're also cheaper as well.
They
I
are.
tried to learn
Yeah.
how to drive stick. My boyfriend like
I
years ago
love a
tried to
stick.
teach me, and he had a brand new sports car. And I used to keep getting stuck on a hill, and I was scared I was going to tear his car up. So I just stopped. I said, "Nope, I can't do it. I don't want to be responsible for tearing up your brand new car." And woo woo woo.
Yeah,
So
no, because I was gonna say that's the other thing too. Driving on the hill was one thing, but when you come home, people live on that hill, so they still got to
yeah,
park their car. You know what I mean? So you got to
right.
Yeah.
park the right
Yeah.
way,
You got
and
to turn
also
that
when you,
wheel, all that shit.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? You got
On
to you got to
flat
park the right
surfaces,
way.
I was good on flat surfaces, but in our city, like we have like an area called Flatlands where I grew up in the hood, but we still have certain hilly parts of the city, and so you can't avoid a hill in our city, and so I was just
You know
terrified.
how to parallel park?
Oh, I can do that in an automatic. Yeah, but I would always on the hill. It would keep rolling back, and I was always scared I was going to ram somebody. So
That's why you turn that wheel.
I couldn't figure it out. My feet just
Because if it
wasn't.
rolls back, it's just gonna hit the curb.
Exactly.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah, that roll back. Yeah.
maybe he didn't have enough patience with me. I was like, fuck this shit. Just let me out. Let me out.
Well, listen, y'all. One more day, and then I gotta go back to work. Everybody, as usual, it's
Have a
been
great
real. It's
night,
been
Clem.
fun. This was crazy. Clemmy's back. Okay. I gotta watch the Eagles to hopefully win and kill these scallywag commanders. So
Oh Lord.
we will see what's going on because we got to make this Super Bowl, yo.
All
I
right.
appreciate you, TC.
TC. I'm
Same
about
here. I
to
appreciate you, Big Rig. Be easy, and of course the hood table. And Clemmy sounds familiar. Clemmy.
Clemmy been around for a minute. Hasn't she?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think that name. I don't remember that name.
Did she go by a different name before, Riggs?
I think it's a.
I don't know. She's from y'all's area. I don't.
Yeah,
She
that's what I'm
sounds.
saying. I think she went by a different name before, maybe.
I think so. I think so. She sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah, but I can't believe my grandbaby didn't wake up. He spent the night with me tonight. He's in his bedroom, knocked the fuck out.
Oh, good, excellent. Okay,
Yeah, but I gotta
that's
take him
good.
home in the morning. Then I gotta come back home and work and knock a couple of customers out. And the rest of my day, I'm free until me and Riggs go live tomorrow night.
I
Okay,
still
all
got to
right.
see what
Well
we're
then,
gonna talk about hood table. So I'm gonna be on it when I
Yeah,
get up in
Riggs,
the
what are
morning.
we gonna talk about? Like,
I don't know yet,
you
but it's
just
mm-mm.
gonna
gonna
be
shoot the
something.
shit, or you gonna have a topic?
No, we're gonna have a topic.
All right, well, just shoot it to me whenever
Yep.
so I can be
All right,
prepared.
y'all. Have a good one.
I
Good
appreciate
night.
you.
All
Good
All right,
night,
right,
peace out.
TC.
All right now. All right now, B. All right,
baby girl.
B, and the hood table.
All right,
All right,
lady.
chat. Good night.
Night night. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave the fellas up here. I ain't gonna be at the grill.
Yeah, I'm about to end up shutting it down myself. I'm kind of hungry. I'm ready to eat. But I appreciate you, hood table, and we definitely gonna be getting down tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all come through, you know what I'm saying, and fuck with us, you know what I'm
And we
saying?
gonna keep it PG.
Maybe.
Ooh, maybe.
Possibly.
Don't get. Okay, you know what? All right, love you guys. I'm out. I holla.
All right,
Bye.
be safe.
Anything is possible.
Bye, Beezy.
Bye. Have a great
Bye,
one.
Riggs.
All right then, Hood Table.
All right.
But yeah, B, next time I go live or something though, bro, I definitely want to do that, like what I was talking to you about, or maybe if you end up doing it, you know, going live on your platform, bro, and you know, make something happen. Maybe even fuck around and get Lotus to come up again or something, and maybe even stand. But I definitely want to have that conversation, bro.
that'll be wild.
So you know, either my platform or yours, just definitely let me know. But I definitely want to do it, man. This conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, you know, I'm probably gonna be doing that sometime soon. You know, if not tomorrow, you know, within the next couple of days.
That works, man. Well, go ahead and give them your last words, man. And I'm about to get ready to shut this down. We did 3 hours and 16 minutes, man. So I'm good, man. I'm happy. I came for the people. The people showed out. You know what I'm saying? I think this was a good live. I don't think we're gonna get no type of you know, blocks on this one. So this one gets to stay up. Go ahead.
What you mean, the copyright blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you trying to clean your act up. That's good. Well, I mean, sometimes you know,
I just was playing a lot of shit the last one. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, bro was trying to that push it to the limit, like you were trying to.
Exactly what I was doing, dog.
Bro was getting.
I was trying to be like Turning Point when they, you know, had all
layers. Yeah,
and shit going.
I mean, you damn near thought you were Charlie Kirk himself. Like,
Period,
bro was getting a bit obnoxious with that,
nigga. I was on the edge.
Yeah, hey, but no, like, this was a dope stream. And yeah, keep doing your thing. I don't got too much to say. Salute to the chat, man, and keep up the great work.
Appreciate you, bro. Well, shit, man. Just let me know, man. I'm ready to rock out, man.
All right, yeah, I'll tap in with you.
You be safe, dog.
All right, peace out.
So I appreciate y'all being here, man. You know what I'm saying? We got another one in. Appreciate y'all rocking out. Let me see where we at with the likes. We got 28. I ain't mad. I wanted 30, but we got 28. Maybe with the replay gang, you know what I'm saying? Maybe later on the night when I wake up, I may see 30, 32 likes. You feel me? So it's all Velveeta, man. Shout out to John. What's up with it, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you getting your equipment and everything right so we can get you in the rotation, man. But we need to get you up here, man, and popping your shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you, bro, and Happy New Year. Shout out to everybody, man, that came through and rocked out with me tonight, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to Clem. She hit my panel. That was dope. You know, shout out to everybody that hit my panel, man. You know what I'm saying? We rocked out, man. Shout out to Miss Polly. She set it all off. You know what I'm saying? Miss Polly comes through every once in a while, but I'm glad when she hits the panel, man. She's always got a, you know what I'm saying, a cool spirit. You know, she's never, you know, afraid to pop her shit, bro. You know what I mean? She stand on what she say, you know, regardless what people think. It is what it is. And, you know, I like people that get down like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And also you learn something, you know what I'm saying? When everybody do the same shit, you know what I mean? It's the same shit. So when somebody do something a little bit different or out the box and they speak on it and you get to learn some things, you know, that's what life is all about, right? You know, learning and shit, all kind of shit. We all people, but we all ain't the same, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's all Velveeta setting up my background. Okay, that's what's up, John. But we definitely gonna be going live tomorrow, man, over here. You know, we're gonna be 7 p.m., you know what I'm saying, Pacific Standard Time. Don't got a topic yet. I'm gonna have one though. I guarantee it, y'all. It should be cool. But we definitely gonna have something. And like always, we always gonna open up that panel, you know what I'm saying, after we do our commentary. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, people come in and give their take on what we doing, like what we speaking on, you know what I'm saying, the topic, you know, so that's always dope. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming out, you know, 2026. Happy New Year to everybody. Shit, this is my New Year stream, I guess, you know what I'm saying? It's my first stream of the year, you know, so shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate everybody again that hit my panel. That's all this was open panel, man. Again, whether I had that discussion here or on Be Easy's, you know, I always share my nigga out and shit. So you'll see it in the description, man. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be good, man. Whether it's here or on his platform, I think it's gonna be a dope conversation. I want y'all to check it out. Not trying to ruffle no feathers in no type of way. I don't disrespect, you know, people's views or what they believe in, you know, or none of that. These are just things that I just, you know, I have questions on, and maybe other people may have questions on, and you know, we just gonna get to the bottom of some shit, bro, and see what we come with, you know what I mean, and just see what happens. So I appreciate y'all again. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everything is going well with y'all and your families, you know what I'm saying, your friends, your loved ones, all of that, you know. I just hope everything is good, man. You know what I mean? And I hope this year, you know, brings you guys all, you know, good things. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Just go hard, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to make somebody's day, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to open the door for somebody. Don't, just be cool, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with having a heart, man. You know, everything don't gotta be fucking just fuck yous, you know what I'm saying, in life. Because people do be having that in life, bro. People just be upset and angry. No need for that, man. We all here, you know what I'm saying? We all live with each other. Let's make the best of it. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. No outro music. You know what it is. You see the duck. Peace out, y'all.